Shalom. Before we begin, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Yeah, man, we back out again through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shah, man. You know, prophesy against this wicked ass kingdom. And cry loud, man. Somebody get Isaiah 50:81 real quick. You know? And we seeing the prophecies coming to pass. That's why we measure the times diligence, man. You know?
I got you.
Go ahead, Doc.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 58 and verse 1, it says, cry aloud,
Right.
spare not,
Yep.
lift up thy voice like a trumpet,
Yep.
and show my people their transgression.
And that's what we're here to do, man. We're here to show our people their transgression because we come into a time where this word is not going to be readily available, man. You know? But we're going to cry loud. Look at that 555 power. Yeah, get ready for spiritual power, man. You know? The Lord's going to give his men spiritual power. But it starts here. You on the ground floor, you know, of a Fortune 500 company, crying out against this wicked-ass kingdom of America, man. And we seeing it coming to pass, the things that the Lord said that was going to happen. You know, the famine is increasing. You know, the sedition. Oh, you said the video of the chick who was saying some seditious words against Trump. You know, yeah. So guess what, man? Those things are gonna grow. They're gonna intensify, man. See, somebody get you got something?
Yeah, I had something.
You got it out. Somebody get
Going to
second
my
nine.
brother going into us being on the ground floors.
Mhm.
Right, this is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20.
Mhm.
Wisdom crieth without.
Right.
She uttered her voice in the streets.
Mhm.
She cried in the chief place of concord.
What you seeing throughout the landscape of America is wisdom crying out, man. You know, warning you of the things set to come. You got it.
It says, she cried in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones?
Yeah, Jake, how long you simple one? How long you gonna love to be here at the bottom in America, Babylon the Great, man? Go ahead.
How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorn?
Right. Hey, the elder of Another Zakbai did a video on the guy, you know, went to heaven, so-called went to heaven, you know, and he was trying to mock, you know. Well, guess what? You delight in your scorning, man. Every idle word. You gonna pay for that, man.
And fools hate knowledge.
Yeah, fools hate knowledge, man. And it ain't just no convictional knowledge. It's the knowledge of Yahweh Shah that you detest, you know.
Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you.
Right.
I will make known my words unto you.
And that's what the Lord has been doing, man. You people are not going to have an excuse. This living water has been poured out constantly, you know. The Spirit has allowed the apostles and elders to push forth this beautiful doctrine that comforts us, you know, and it's showing forth, man. Now you ain't going to have no excuse. What excuse say? Now they have no cloak for their sins, you know. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, just like going to what the elder was saying, they made a video going to recently how the importance of going to Hebrew words. You know what I'm saying? That's a form of the Lord making his words known unto you. When you go into the word mark, Revelation 13 and 16, it actually takes you to the word karagma in the Greek. Right? It goes back into a physical mark. So if you don't go into that word, then you're pretty much blinded to what that word is, and it'll throw you all over the place, man. You know?
Yeah, you got guys like IUIC trying to equate the word mark, the same word throughout the whole scripture. Nah, man, you got to go into the definition of words, man. You know, those things are vital in your understanding of the scriptures.
That's right.
You know,
Yes, that's why you got a lot of individuals that can speak a lot of knowledge right about now.
Yeah.
But to go into the nitty gritty, to go into the DNA, to go into the atoms of things, only the men of the Lord do that at this point, man. I got one real quick for you. All right, this is Joel chapter 2. Yeah, this is Joel chapter 2, verse 28. And it shall come to pass afterwards that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy.
Pour out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's the Lord let his words being known unto you, man. I want to say in Habakkuk 2, somebody get that real quick, 2 and 14. You got that.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 2.
Habakkuk.
Oh, it's like.
It's Habakkuk 2 and 14. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of Yahweh Hashem
Yeah,
Shai.
see, the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord. Go ahead.
As the waters cover the sea.
Yeah, they see as the waters cover the sea. So this living water is being poured out now, man. And you people are not going to have an excuse. That was it on that?
Yeah,
man.
As the elder going into, that's how the Lord is making known His words ultimately through the prophets. But the Lord said that He shall pour out His Spirit upon all flesh. Right. So you'll get a Kevin Sam, you'll get an Andrew Taylor. You're gonna get dudes to speak certain pockets of information that is truth. All right, but that's just the Lord waking the people back up to the ancient knowledge, the ultimate knowledge. Hey, it all boils back to the scriptures. See, you got it.
That's right.
You got it.
It infuriates me. Real quick, I'm gonna bring something out. This is on. You was finished?
Oh yeah, you got it.
This is Proverbs 19, verse 2. Also, that the soul without knowledge, it is not good. And he that hasteth with his feet sinneth. So the soul without knowledge is not good. And that's really what this truth is established upon. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, which gives you the understanding of times, gives you an understanding of life. It shows you how to walk in the eyes, righteous in the eyes of the Lord. Show you how to, operate operate spiritually instead of carnally. Show you the difference between light thinking and dark thinking. So, right, basically how to escape that, because a carnal mind is enmity. So we run from certain conversations. We run from certain what they call worldly knowledge and wisdom. Some we push that aside and rather gravitate towards
it's not
spiritual.
it's spiritual wisdom, because the scriptures tell you that knowledge and wickedness is not wisdom. So what? As the elders going into that, the knowledge and the love of this world is enmity with the Most High. It's that complete opposite. So we got to line up with Yahweh Hashem outside. Like, you know what? I used to feel that way, but the Lord has shown time and time again. He's been right, Lord. Why do you feel that way? And now I gotta want to stand on this side to get an understanding to why the Lord feel that way, man. Because I know every feeling I've ever brought up against the Lord, I was never justified. When he really laid it all out, I was wrong every time.
What does Scripture say?
It's like every time I was wrong. I've never been right.
Hey, but that's humility, man. Hey, the scripture gonna break you down, and they tell you that it's like a sword is like a double-edged. It's true. What is it? Word is like a double-edged sword. Part and asunder. Soul and spirit. So it cut. It's like a double-edged sword. It cut. So it can cut you. It can cut myself. It can cut brother. Just because we handling the sword, we gotta handle it with care. Even because it can just, it's gonna get you down too. And so that's why people feel exposed when they come around. People Israelites, they make mockery from a distance, but how many of them actually come up here and try to deal with ration and reason? They don't.
I got something real quick. Proverbs 28 and 5. Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord understand all things.
Ain't Babylon filled with evil men? So you're not gonna have judgment. And the Most High platform is judgment, it's justice, it's equity, it's things like that, right? That don't come from Esau, thinking out loud. In his Roman laws legislation system, where did we get justice? Before Rome, there was no justice. No, that come from the Heavenly Father. It was given unto his men, and that's why he's gonna put his men back in power so that they can fulfill the prophecy of the world being filled with justice, judgment, and equity. But judgment is basically a tool that cleanses all the wicked and evil out. How about this? I'll bring that again.
Oh yeah, good. Proverbs chapter 28.
Hey, Most High got tools, man. Yeah. And the Most High gonna use them. So that's why, we really just, and it's true, you fall back and you enjoy the movie. And it's dedicated to Israel. About how we get to watch our enemies fall from the highest heights down to, subhuman level. Remember, they used to call us animals and
monkeys and gorillas, right? They used to lynch us and and make mockery of us. You see, right? Alligator bait. So how much more is the movie gonna be entertaining for us when they fall from that, and they ain't gonna have what they gonna be able to say or do against that? That's the most highest form of judgment. Remember, as much as America can play like it's about democracy, it was always founded off of blood. The foundation of his blood. When you lay the foundation, you can only build on that. So if you're trying to build peace on bloody land, you fucked yourself.
Yeah, Jay started dish off dirty hand. You can wash your hands. It's like I don't care what it looked like in the end. The dish is nasty, bro. Like it's dirt. It's dirty. You didn't wash your hands from the beginning.
Right. Right.
That's how Esau moved.
Right.
I tell you.
You still got the STD, but you trying to have sex with it.
Yeah.
Like, nah, man,
You gotta clean yourself up first.
Yeah, clean yourself up.
Because Proverbs 28:5, evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the
So
Lord.
you're not gonna have these evil men understand the judgment of heaven. That's why a lot of it is just you got blinders on in this truth, and we love it so, man. We wouldn't have it any other way, man. Or we can separate ourselves from the folly, skip the foolishness, walk over all the childishness. The scriptures tell you that be as men, be ye as men, gird your loins up as men, men in your understanding, but as children, but in malice be ye children. So you're supposed to actually, seek the good, right? Love the good and hate the evil. You're supposed to make a choice. You ain't supposed to be about everything, this inclusion theory. And Jake, Jake on the side, they the main ones fighting for rainbow coalition, rainbow people.
How long will you love simplicity?
That's it.
How long? Forever. Unless the Lord send judgment. Got it.
But they that seek the Lord understand all things.
But it is. Brothers going into to wrap the point up, the brothers going into how we back here all amongst those who the Lord preserved from judgment, and it's coming by way of seeking righteousness, seeking what the Heavenly Father sees as righteous. And he even gave us a what's an example, the perfect example, which was Yahweh Shah. He gave us a perfect example of what righteousness looks like in a world full of wickedness, because the Romans was no different, right? There was a Pharisee, there was faggots back then,
Yeah,
there was sodomites.
yeah, that Greco-Roman, that was known for being sodomites, man.
Yep.
That's the Greco-Roman Empire. That's their culture. The Greco-Roman culture is homosexuality.
That's right. Boy
Bacchus,
lovers,
man. Yeah, boy lovers. Pedophiles. Who was it that was? It was an emperor. I forget his name.
Caligula.
Caligula. He was, hey man, he was.
But there was all type of emperor.
He was probably the founder of Nampus.
Yeah.
No, he was so filthy. He was so filthy in his actions. They actually had to kick him out of the Senate. It was like, dude, you making all of us look bad. How filthy you get, man.
Yeah, you want to see a filthy movie? Watch the movie Caligula. I think it's from 1970 or something. He married Caligula married his horse.
What?
No, so go ahead, go figure that. Make that make sense in a justice system.
Could you read that back, Papa Bashar? Because it was a part of this is going into prophecy even now. Because Trump just they legalized it in some areas of the fire squad is back. That's a righteous judgment, really, compared to the you getting this needle. When I heard it, my ribs, she cringed. Like, they bringing back the fire squad. I'm like, shit, that shit sweet as hell. I like, that's a better death to get stoned to death. That's a modern day stone. You a motherfucker with an AK-47. That's a modern day stoning, man. Quick, fast, pain. It's gonna be painful, but it's gonna be quick and it's gonna get it over with, man. But you being burned from the inside through chemicals by Esau. The Lord didn't never do that. Show me what that happened in the scripture. If the Lord judged it, he judged. But Esau was going about it. He was torturing. Could you read this, Bible, Bashar?
Proverbs 28:5. Evil men understand not judgment.
So majority of this society is evil. They would see, hey, a fire squad being brought back. That's evil. Yeah, bring back the needle. Now you begging for the needle. At one point, you could have cared less for the needles. You was all for the charity. But you see, the Lord is actually bringing back a righteous judgment. Stone. Modern day stone is you getting hit with hard metal, man. Don't you think that's better than being fried to death? Don't you think they could have been burnt from the inside out?
They gonna get burned from the outside.
They're gonna
Still gonna get
yeah,
cooked.
yeah.
And if I may mention that on concerning that firing squad, it's a thing called summary execution as well. So now the nigga just really can put you to death on the spot.
Yep.
Summary execution, everything's gonna be right there and there. They gonna judge you on the matter. They gonna decide if you clear or guilty. You know, so
I got some real.
you got it, bro.
It's the book of Proverbs 12, and I'm gonna jump down to verse 10. It says, "A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel."
So that's Esau Edom, man.
Right.
Wow. God, Esau Edom, he's the one that cruel guy, man.
Yeah.
Because concerning the beast, that's the people, man.
Yep.
You know, and how this devil does it is off, man. Of course, just the regular beast, we got the so-called humane society, but this nigga is snip.
Yeah.
You rescue the dog, the first thing you do is neuter it.
Yeah.
You know, even to how he deal with, as you mentioned, the certain judgments of man. This nigga give you 99 years. Just put him to death.
Just kill this man.
You know? Just that Lord said his judgments is swift, man. So you already got this nigga, you found him guilty. Okay, now it's time to proceed with the judgment. You know?
I got one for you. This is Sirach or Ecclesiastes 14:5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?
Yeah, so that's his devil, man. He's evil to his own self. This nigga would cut his foot out to somehow get over on you. Yeah, so he'll do that to his own people. He'll fuck his own people over.
Right.
So how much more just to take, you know? That's why even you got just on a surface level, you got the KKK. They show their hatred for Amalek. So because they have been evil to each other. So what's the only reaction could you get, man? You know, but to whom will he be good to? This nigga coming up with all these horrible things. Brother just mentioned the you being shot over with the needle, the lethal injection.
Lethal injection.
That's sick, man.
Yeah, but look at how he feeds you. Look at how he feeds you. This man said it's okay to have 1% fecal matter in your drinking water.
Hey, somebody signed
He
up
said
on
that's
that.
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's your FDA.
Actually.
Let's get that in Joel 9:24 Bible shop. Because somebody signed off on that. You got it, bro.
It's on Sirach 27, and I'm gonna start at verse Sirach 27, verse 24. It says, "I have hated many things, but nothing like him."
Hey, so here's the top. So the Lord, he said, this vessel that the Lord hate, this nigga did everything possible for him to be on the top of the list, man. Talks about these 7 things the Lord hate. You know, proud look, you know, those serious things. Esau, he's the one, he got that all rolled up in one. That's why it was 7 complete, man. You know? Yeah.
He got all the Dragon Ball.
Yeah, he got all the dragons. Real top, yeah.
Now he morphing into
Yeah.
ultimate demon.
Yeah. That's why he's on the top list, man. He's hated many things. The Lord got certain things that he loved and embraced, and he got things that he hates and rejects, man. And Esau is the embodiment of that. You know?
He collected them all. He
Yeah.
saw after every last.
He called him out with was gotta catch up.
Yeah.
That's Esau. All the wickedness on the earth. He did that, man.
Bloody.
Yeah. This nigga violated everything, man. You got it.
I got a little bit more on it.
Come on, read that again from the top.
Sirach 27 and 24. "I have hated many things, but nothing like him, for the Lord will hate him."
See, the Lord hate this man. So, and you, that a Christian would say the Lord hate the sin, not the sinner. Well, it talks about it just said the Lord hate him. You know, and Esau, this nigga. He's the driving force behind the wickedness that you see. The reason why you got an LGBTQIA movement, somebody had to put some resources behind it before it blow up like that, man.
Right.
You know, you got a mukbang, a channel dedicated to nigga just stuffing his face in you got a mic under your collar so they can hear you smack, man.
Yeah.
These things has come from Esau, man.
Nigga putting 1 million chemicals in his body.
Yeah.
Doing them up.
You get it. That red sauce you dipping that lobster tail in, putting spirits on you, man.
They talking about Chick-fil-A got 54 chemicals in it. So what? Nigga, the sandwich is good. You niggas do mukbangs and it's 1,000 chemicals, bro. It's 1,000 chemicals.
Niggas do McDonald's mukbangs and shit.
You got Jolly Rancher pickles now, man. A Jolly Rancher melted over a pickle. The niggas eating. Like, come on, what
They got
combination?
chocolate covered bacon.
Chocolate covered bacon. You start pouring out combination, come on, man. That's what he was made to do. You know? That's who he is. The wicked.
As the brother calls Joe.
Joe, now,
Yeah, Joe.
you got some real quick.
This is Joe.
Hold on, let him get this real quick.
It's like Isaiah just put the point that this is the man we talking about. Even though the spiritual demon Satan, but we talking about Esau, his counterpart. Isaiah 14:16, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble and did shake kingdoms?
You finally grow up, you know. You got understanding now. That dude that you thought that was so cool, now I'm a man just like him. He was 12 years older than me. He 36, I'm 24. Now I understand. This dude, this is the guy. Scatter this niggas. Hey man, let's jump. That's the spirit that the world is coming to, man. You'll read that back one more time.
If I may too, when you go into it, that's the same spirit of Joshua and Caleb. When they seen them Philistines, like, man, these motherfuckers, man. You know, you seen these Hamites, you see a whole bunch of minute balls. You can take it on. You feel like you see 12 on. You let me see if I can do this myself, brother. If it get bad, then man. So that's the spirit. They had that spirit. That's what gave them that spirit of truth. You know, this understanding. We see this devil's ladder in, man.
You nearly look upon it. That's what this thing now. It's like, can't believe I let this old ass nigga pump me back in the day. I'm finna whoop his ass now. I did it Jake like that. Jake slap. I had cut my hand back in the world. I was in the world, man. As a kid. I had cut my hand or whatever. And I had went to a baseball. I had went to a baseball game or whatever. It was a long trip to Georgia. Jake had a click with him. Jake slapped me in the face with a piece, man. Never let that shit go. Got in high school. I'm looking at him now. We both old. I done came in the puberty. You been in yours. It's the guy. You slap him, man. You choke this motherfucker. You nearly look upon him with this thing like you really want to touch him. It's personal, man. That's the feeling that we're gonna have in the kingdom, man. To look at this guy, it's like, fuck,
He's
man.
still gonna have a lot worse than that.
Yeah, worse, man.
Yeah. Just because he spread it so far and so wide. Hey, the Most High set him up. What was that? Proverbs 16. Even the wicked for the day of destruction. The Most High actually created the day just for Esau. To not, damn near be wiped out, almost to extinction. Esau plagued the world and it spread throughout all the nations. That's a specific man that the Most High created just to do that. But it take the wisdom of the scriptures and it take the Holy Spirit to work with you to be able to see that, because he got that cunning ability to hide this from people too. So when we say this, they actually look at us crazy. A lot of people right now, they fixing their keyboard. They trying to find their keyboard just to type some bullshit. Y'all crazy. White men ain't never did nothing. This is the greatest land. Or the Africans say that, and it's a Jake typing that because it's been blinded. This whole wisdom really, as loud as we are, it's still blinded. It can't permeate they calcified pineal gland, man. They can't have it. So we gotta also come to a point where we accept, hey man, the Lord really dealing with us on a certain type of level, and that's through, and as humbly as we can put it, because the moment you get proud, you can get spit around and turned back around the other way. It's all type of exit doors in the temple. They constantly going through. So you pray that this wisdom stay with you. It's the Lord keeping you in this mindset because he about to bring that destruction.
That's right. Well, somebody get that Job. You gonna get that Job 9.
This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Somebody get that word hand in the blue out. It said the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and show you that this devil ain't got no power.
Right.
Yahweh Shemel Shai gave this man the power to rule. You can also read that in Revelation the 6th chapter. By the way of that red horse, somebody gave him that sword. Read that in Genesis the 27th chapter. You got it?
Sounds like Sirach 10.
Oh, that's it. Yep. Oh yeah, the earth is in the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, man. So it was the Lord gave this devil the power. It was all for prophecy's sake, man. Evil had to be shown. Scripture talk about how this evil kingdom will be erected, how wickedness will be at its perfection. You got war and everything taking place. You know, we're gonna go back to that Job real quick, God.
Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Yep.
If not, where and who is he?
So if somebody get that word in hand, so it says he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? That's a feminine nigga, man.
This nigga in a 250 lipstick king truck playing goddamn R&B. Get the fuck out of here,
Size
man.
13 high heels under his bed.
Stupid ass nigga. That's a production of Esau.
Yeah, that's it. And that was part of it. That's the fingerprints of evil.
Yeah, man.
A big finger. I bet you put that nigga on the scale. He's 268, 6'2",
Right.
and he's a big feminine guy, man. That's sick. Yeah, he got low
High blood pressure.
nigga got a crazy diet. That's why he all soft and shit.
Hey, but Esau, if I'm history, Esau love when Jake is known. Esau make Jake actors go in dresses and in drag. In order to get a role from Esau, you gotta go in drag. You know, all these dudes who getting big names, not like a Diddy and you know the whole Diddy party thing, and then you got R. Kelly. All them dudes learned it from Esau about having to be how to be freaky and you know what I'm saying? So
Ryan Bikes with no seats and shit, man.
so Esau, he the doctor that promotes this shit and tweak them up. So that's why it's a spirit. It's really wisdom for you to see a Jake and see how twisty he is and know that's the thing, like you said, the fingerprint.
Yeah,
the Edomite right there, all over that.
He's the source. Yo, you got him.
Yeah, going back to fingerprint of Esau, this 1 Corinthians 4 in verse 4, it says, in whom the power of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not.
Yeah, the power of this world. See, it's a certain standard that's set up according to the mind of Esau. See, that's what we seeing. We seeing what he's accepts and what he rejects by the way of his laws, his legislations, what he accepts and embraces, the decrees, the rhetoric. So this the power of this world, and that way it contributes to a nigga not getting it because they fall under the watch of Esau, under the shadow of this though. They got the same mindset of this man. Nigga ain't got to actually have an American flag flying out his window. Right? It's in his mind. By the way of his goals and aspirations, this place got to be here for that to happen, man. You know? Kind of finish it off real quick.
I can read verse 3.
Yeah.
It says, but if our gospel be hid,
Oh, that's what you had.
it is hid to them that are lost.
It is his to them that are lost. And we know what that means. That loss goes back to those that pretty much need to be put to death, man. But it's shown that line is being drawn in the sand. It's when this word is presented and you can't get it. That shows when you fall in, man. That's why we just hope the Lord keep us, man. You know, you got it out.
John, it says, in whom the power of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not.
Yep, so the power of this word contributed to a nigga not getting it. Whether the NBA a certain goal he want to get to the NFL. He want to have a big family and retire. Yeah. Tiger Woods, niggas golfing. Whatever to make it.
They accept the folly the way it is.
Yeah. They nigga being a what they call what's the new streamers?
Yeah.
Content creators.
You done found the hobby.
Yeah, you doing YouTube videos. Podcasts. That's all Esau to keep you from coming into this truth, man. Talk about those waters, but you're gonna still thirst. You gotta go back and do another stream. Or you gotta go and try to win another championship. You ain't gonna never be satisfied. You know?
Another membership.
Yeah, you gotta renew it. Platinum.
I just speak to him.
Yeah. That was it. You
Now
got
look, it's a
five.
little bit more. It says, read it again, in whom the power of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Mashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them.
So really, hey, the Lord set up Esau
Right.
as a way for you not to get it, man. That's why I said, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahweh shine unto him. So Esau is a spiritual blocker,
That's it.
you know. Yeah, he's that spiritual cover of light. He's blocking you from the true light, man. He want a black light.
But you try to block out the sun.
Yeah. This nigga literally is trying to block out the sun. So how much money you think he's doing spiritually? How cornered this nigga is, man? You know?
Shadow cast.
Yeah. You had something.
Yeah, this is Job 13 and verse 4. It says, "And ye are forgers of lies.
Yep.
Ye are all physicians of no value."
See, and that's Esau. It said he's a forger. So going back to that hand again, he's shaping and molding lies, hypocrisies. Oh, he even talks about how this town was built with blood and established by iniquity, man. What other spiritual? What other nation matched perfectly with that scripture, man? The American, the so-called white man, his way lines perfectly up with that, man. Yeah, everything about this nigga, his technology, really everything you plug in the wall is really military gear and shit.
Right.
Yeah, it's some type of weapon.
Ancient combat.
Yeah, he just had to dial it back and shit, man.
Air fryer.
Yeah, and all them microwave guns and shit, it just dial down the way you cook your nuggets and that's it, man. That's it. All this shit is them weapons, man. You know, that was it.
I got the word forger.
Yep.
Yeah, the word forger, Strong's H2950. It says to smear, plaster over, stick, glue, to impute falsely.
Yeah.
That's that pitch.
Yeah.
No plaster over. Either touch a pitch shall be defiled with it. Either have fellowship with what a proud man shall be likened unto. Man. You know?
It says to stick on as a patch.
And what was it said? What he said? Impute.
Yeah, to impute falsely.
See, impute false. That's what this nigga do, man. You know?
You got the CDC.
Yeah.
Not the cure disease, the Center of Disease Control. You know, where all the diseases is housed since the bubonic plague and whatnot. You know, and then you got, you know, we can't even go into it, but you already know the whole thing that they would cut the video for. We used to talk about that topic.
Yeah.
Everybody got their video cut before because you can't go into a certain topic to prove Esau is the devil because he wants you to have it inside your body. So he a sick man.
Esau getting to the point now. It's like he with Trump and these new executive orders that he's pushing or whatever. Man, he's getting rid of a lot. He's supposed to be getting rid of the FDA, the CDC. So where's your government regulation gonna come in? He's showing you that by him getting rid of it, it was not to be trusted. Yeah, it was never government regulated.
That's how Red 40 slipped by.
Kind of.
And all these other countries, every other country, you got third world countries like we ain't accepting that. You got animal, all you gotta do is put it in front of an animal. You know?
It's literally, you got dogs. They don't eat McDonald's, man. Fucking fresh hot chicken nuggets.
Right.
And now it's like they offended. Like, how dare you?
Right.
You know what I mean?
They can smell the glue inside.
They can smell that shit.
Isaiah 25:7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covenant cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations.
So this is where we at. The Lord is about to destroy this devil. So what's the beginning stages of it is him being exposed, man. Him being uncovered and revealed. Going back to Cain, this nigga was driven to not be found out. You know, lest he be slayed. So this nigga know he pretty much the wanted posters everywhere, man. And that's why he's coming under the banner of the Swedish, the Russians, and Americans. You an Edomite.
Yeah.
So-called white men are the Edomites. You know, and yeah, man, yeah, he's an Edomite. Yeah, that's an Edomite right there. The Edomites are the so-called white people, man. Today, man. You know, And so it's the time for this man's judgment. Out of all this time, the wicked was some guy underground. You had to wait till you die. No, it's this man, that's pushing these different laws and legislations that's making pork readily available. That somehow revived fucking Red Lobster. You know, like goddamn, just everything that you see wickedness. It's this man.
I got something.
Real quick.
Psalms chapter.
Like somebody put that cover in,
Yeah.
cast it over all these people. Somebody put that.
Yeah. So if he would just hid himself, it would have been easy to find. He had to hide everybody. That's why you got terms such as Africans and shit. To try to cover air, he got to cover all his tracks, man. But Yahweh Shema Shah, man, the light is on the earth, man. What you got, bro?
God, Psalms chapter 37 and verse 35. I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. The wicked in great power. That's why right now all the things are out of course. You know? And you also what it said, spread himself like a green bay tree. That's that tree blocking the light to you. Right, you know. They can't get this understanding because of Esau, man. You feed them all this like the money going into, man. You know, feed them pork, put it in a totally different name. Right. You know, you don't even know you eating this shit until you call the shit out, man.
It's like over 30 names for pork, bro.
Yeah, nigga have crazy.
Yeah.
And then you gotta be your own, cause even that nigga base, he'll cook some bacon in the pot and just use the grease from the bacon. You know?
It's a scientific name for pork lick. And it's in your, you know? It's in your Wheaties. It's a scientific name though. You gotta actually have a phone ready.
If I may, that's why I say America's called the challenge of the shadow of death, and even the place of darkness. Once it's dark, you can do whatever you want to somebody, and they don't even know who did it. You can go slap somebody and do anything to them and run it back, and you can turn the light on. And you help him look, you know, it was you. That's what Esau did in the spirit, man. He took our nationality, and instead of having the whole world hate him, he tried to make the whole world hate us. Right. But like he said, brother mentioned earlier, that Jeremiah 50 is coming to pass. Now the nations are mad. You know, the nations have drunk of their wine. Now the nations are angry, man. Because the light is turned on.
It's sobering up.
Yeah, you had something to
Cool.
You got it.
Psalm 7, 15 to 16. He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made.
And that's Esau, because that ditch he's digging is this new world order, man. Trying to bring forth that perpetual oppression by the way of these digital shackles. You know, implement that mark. With not knowing that play is going to backfire and you're going to be the first crops of slavery, man. All this shit you did on the earth, and you're going to be reduced to digging graves, and that's for these elites. You know, you're going to be digging graves, planting flags. They're going to be building his home and having graves and shit, planting flags. You got it.
His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down on his own plate.
So, and that's what we see, and this process is taking place now by the way of this message going forth. You know, this message that's going forth is troubling this man. But ultimately, it's going to actually build up that mystery and that the violence is going to be by the way of that destruction, man. Right. And it said upon his own pate, beginning with the top. Right. That's why going back, they dealing with the judgment now. They dealing with it mentally. By the way of this message, like that, how the hell they able to find out who they are and who we are? You know, these things, you know? So you got it out.
Hey, this is Isaiah 47. I'm gonna start from the top. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon."
And that's a commandment, man. See, that's not a suggestion, and we actually seeing this commandment play out. The Lord is actually bringing down Babylon the Great. The very structure, the very pillars that uphold this place is being broken by the way of, you had the retail apocalypse, you got the restaurant apocalypse, you know. These, you got the prophets. It talks about how the prophets will hew you down. So this place is being broken down, man. You know, on all levels.
Infrastructure.
I would say you look at the buildings, from where the buildings are being corroded to the minds of the people. On all levels, everything is being broken down. Yeah.
The book of James 5, it say your gold is cankered, moth eaten. So even their money is being defiled. They scrambling for gold now. That's why you see all them Hamites going crazy, because Esau basically like, yo, I gotta get out of this money. You know, and they're searching for gold, they're searching for wealth, because everything is being depleted. And really the greed coming from the top, elite. You know, they pulling all the strings right now rapidly, because they shook. We got the prophets got their name in our mouths constantly, consistently, man. Talking about Esau every week. So you know the scriptures tell you that the time is short. They know that their time is short. So they come to a point where they actually know, like, we ain't got long.
Right.
We ain't got long now. We gotta search out the star. Search the star program. You know, search out the star.
Yeah,
search
we gotta see.
water.
We gotta find an outlet where match the heavens or the depths of the earth, blow up the moon or the sun. Sun.
Mars, something.
Yeah, sun gotta have. They gotta go together. That's why the SpaceX.
Get our spaceship ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, hold on.
Yeah,
Finish it off.
All right, it says, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
And this is what we at today, man. And it said there is no more throne. Show you this is what it's all about. Power, man.
Right.
See, this devil's about to be moved out the way, man. See, everybody ain't just gonna die and go to heaven. It's about to be a system set up on the planet Earth. This wicked shit, everything we see, all this shit gonna be moved. Bus stations, just everything that you see, man, it's about to be moved out the way for righteousness to be established on the earth. The works thereof shall be burnt. So even these thoughts, you got lacrosse. That's not going to be in the kingdom of heaven. You know about this, that sport lacrosse. You watch ESPN. That's not going to be in the kingdom, man. Yeah.
It's gonna be an updated version.
Yeah, we're gonna have Leviathan balls. Yeah, we're gonna have Leviathan playing with Edomites.
That's it.
We're gonna have our games as well. Other games, gladiator games. We're gonna have our pastimes as well, man. Yeah, it's gonna be after the Sabbath.
After the Sabbath special.
Everybody come to the Coliseum. Hell giving you your godliness shit. Everybody get ready for the show, man. Yeah. Everybody put samples out. You put your lots down.
Book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 3 in the NLT. It says, don't be fooled by what they say, for that day will not come until there is a great rebellion against the Most High, and the man of lawlessness is revealed.
So it said it's a certain process that have to take place before the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai. That's that day that shall not come. Except these things take place first. It said pretty much that great rebellion, which is that falling away. We fell away, and now we in that restoration part. But also, it said that man of sin being revealed. That go hand in hand, man.
That's beautiful.
That gotta happen. Esau, he's a part of end time prophecy. Isaiah 63 tell you that. Who your house shot finna come beat up? You know what I mean? Blood. Who is this to come from Boston? Somebody gotta play that part, man. You know? So that day is we know we nigh in that time because he's being revealed, he's being exposed for who we are.
Go back to 1965. Jake wasn't out here like the Edomite is gonna.
Right.
It was no thing, man. And that was your parents was alive during that time. Yeah. So they went through their whole your grandparents went through their whole life not knowing the Edomite, a hole in the wall, man. Yep. See, but now it's you got 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds, you got brothers, seeds, 5-year-olds that know they Israelite.
And then, as you mentioned, Edom, like the book of Obadiah, that wasn't unlocked yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like nobody, that was just,
Right. A mystery book.
yeah.
How did this get in there?
Like,
Some people
Oh,
probably
it's
sit
not.
around and say, wait a minute.
how that is,
That's
Right.
it. That's
Pastor
it.
ain't never opened
that's
it.
in the Bible? Yeah. Obadiah.
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's the spirit of the Lord though, man. Cause
You
that's
talk about
that
Janet
time.
died.
Yeah. And then you put it up, it's like, oh shit. Man, that's the Old Testament. No, man. That's prophecy, man.
I got some real
God,
quick.
you got it.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 1 and
I
verse
was that
7.
spirit. I was thinking about that too. Yeah.
It says, for the spirit of the Lord filleth the world,
Yep.
and that which containeth all things have knowledge of the voice.
Yep. And if I may, I believe you brought that earlier, that Habakkuk, that knowledge of the glory of the Lord shall cover the world like the waters cover the sea, man. So this what you saying. You got it.
It says, therefore, he that speaketh unrighteous things cannot be hid.
So yeah, so as this word is on the planet Earth, that light, things are now you see things for what they are.
Books is open.
The book's open, so the light is on. The wicked is now being exposed, man.
That's it.
Right.
He that speaketh unrighteous things cannot be hid. Show you that this nigga in power too. Because he got the power to speak.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
He got the power to speak, so this to show you that this nigga's in power.
He cried every time he speaks. He can't help it.
Yep.
He got the middle one.
That's it.
He cry every time he speaks. He boasts against the Most High, and
Right.
as if the Most High don't exist when he speaks. Why is that? How you the fool has said in his heart that there is no God.
Exactly.
It says, therefore, he that speaketh unrighteous things cannot be hid. Neither shall vengeance, when it punisheth, pass by him.
See? So that show you we in the time of vengeance too, man. Because guess what? That's who the Lord is coming to get. That's why he's being exposed. That's why he's being found out. Going back to Cain. See, Cain didn't thought he got away, man. You didn't get away.
He really did.
This nigga really thought he was gonna, you know what I mean?
Went down to the land of Canaan.
You still, that murder charge is pursuing you, man. Nigga got murder one.
Blood still
What?
crying
Murder
out.
one, man. That's it.
Prototype slide.
That's it.
Prototype. You think you getting away?
Yeah. So it said, neither shall vengeance is going to pass by him because that's who is foe, man. You know, that's why we in that time when he's being exposed. So matter of fact, you go back. You
I got a little bit more.
Oh, come on,
It
slide.
says, for inquisition
That's it. Yep.
shall be made into the counsels of the ungodly.
So we the spiritual detectives.
Right.
You questioning everything. You hit all corners of the room. You don't leave no stone
Got the
unturned.
blue light
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, you cut. You making sure you want to see. You dusting.
Right.
See where the print's at.
Right.
You taking things back to the lab. That's what we do. We research. You looking up the Roman emperors.
Yeah.
That's what we going. That's us.
Scriptures bid us
Yeah,
to do that.
we thoroughly going through this, man.
Right.
So that is that guy.
Yeah.
If I may add to Salaki, that's by even Adumian.
Yeah.
We was talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
That word Adumian, that's the Greek word for Edom. But what is that doing in the book of Isaiah?
Right.
Yeah. So if you got that spiritual connotation, you should be like, yeah, you know, who else Adumian? Who else? Yeah. That's a clue.
Hey, brother, you just put another stack of what's the word?
I got the number one now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so real quick then you got
Isaiah 29:15.
that's it.
Oh, see, that's cold. Yeah, Greek word.
It says, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us?
See, and that's it. You got it. That's
It
it.
says, and who knoweth us?
And who knows? See, we know you the Edomites, man.
Yeah,
We know it was the Edomites
Cast
that's
out the bag.
yeah. This nigga is the one that's doing all this, man. Everything these summit meetings,
Yeah.
we know what it's about now, man.
Right.
We can just go to
We
Wisdom
ain't
of
gotta
Solomon,
beat the 10.
the second chapter, and the Lord gave us a summary of what you talk about, man. You know? God. Yeah.
It says, for inquisition shall be made into the counsels of the ungodly, and the sound of his words shall come unto the Lord for the manifestation of his wicked deeds.
See, so yeah, we thoroughly went through this devil. And so, hey, Lord, this is the devil, man.
Right.
Look at everything he's doing, from the law, as we read the laws, the legislation, the rhetoric, just everything he does to the earth, just with these cars and shit, the technology, everything he do, it hurts life, man. You know? So he got to be moved out the way. We got it out.
This going into that, the brother was going into that inquisition. Because when you go into inquisition, it's a research. It's a research. It's like it's like the brother was going into like you find in Idumea and Isaiah. That's like a detective. There's many parts to bringing this guy down. You got your judge, you got your lawyer, you got your detective, you got your cop, you got your crime, you got your
the CSI.
yeah.
Blood splatter.
So if the Lord has a team. The Lord has a team.
See what? Yeah.
A lot of blood.
Done.
Yeah.
And this is the team that the Lord assembled against Esau. But then this is the evidence that Esau provided for the Lord for all of these individuals to be able to do their job. It was evidence left somewhere. All right.
And if I may, that's how the drill rappers is.
Right.
Nigga might get away scot-free. Then he gonna put in the rap box. And I got this nigga on 67. That's all he need.
It has to be judgment against a wicked deed.
It's usable in court.
Yeah. His own rap box got so Esau, his pride.
Yeah.
Nigga got memorabilia. Nigga got artifact. I mean, what you call it? Souvenirs.
Yes.
Postcards, souvenirs
Yes.
of gator bait and certain things. Nigga ball. Nigga, you did it, nigga.
We wasn't there to see this, but he told us, Obadiah 1-6, all the things that Esau searched out.
And if I may, he says, how the things Esau searched out, the Holy Spirit. I think the brother just read it earlier in that 2 Thessalonians.
Right.
Man, how things was going to be
Go back to
revealed.
that.
And there was one perfect example to show you where we at the biblical timeline. Now, part of that biblical timeline is when Edom get exposed and get revealed, we get close to that end, man. You know?
It says, how are the things of Esau searched out?
Right.
How are his hid things sought up?
I would say the nigga he hid it.
Yeah.
He put it in the ground somewhere.
A capsule.
That's
Let's go back and look.
and that's hey, with a capsule, it was meant to open on a certain date.
Right.
So that's what this nigga, he didn't think about it. He put in the ground all this evidence
Yeah.
just so the Lord can have the spirit of the prophet, put the spirit of the prophet to dig it up, man. It was meant for this time for it to be exposed, man. That's why now, for an example, you got the tyrant Cristobal Colon. Out of all these years, Christopher Colon, you nigga grilling that day. Now,
Right.
nobody don't want no parts in it. They found out this nigga is that damn tyrant that he is, man.
I got a literature class. The teacher just the professor put up on the board. Who else, basically, who likes Christopher Columbus after reading this excerpt?
Yeah.
We read the excerpt. One Edomite, Esau being Esau, he had to be the antagonist, but everybody they don't like him. But if you'd took that poll 15 years ago, everybody would have said he was a great guy. He had, he did what he did with the so-called Indians. But now the truth is being revealed. Nobody likes this guy.
Yeah.
So what are we celebrating here?
So why I took this wrong
Yeah,
with you?
why
You knew this nigga was like that since 1561.
Yeah.
But now, in 2020, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to say something now.
Now we know he
oh,
can send us with a thief.
No, yeah, that's it.
Hey, it's a spirit because Trump came in talking about he just signed something. I don't know if y'all ever seen it. Talking about how he gonna expose the MLK files, the JFK files, and who else?
RFK.
And
RFK.
yeah.
So anything now,
There's
you
nothing
know,
secret.
you know what I mean? The secrets is being revealed, declassification.
Yeah,
Also
yeah,
the
yeah.
Epstein file, which is the highly awaited Epstein file, because you want to know about your favorite celebrity who done been to Epstein Island. So
And
yeah,
it's the usual. You already know who's sitting on It's the usual.
And if I can add to the Epstein Island, brothers mentioned earlier about Caligula, showing this Roman Empire all over again. So where they get that from? These little freak offs and things like that. That ain't nothing new. Showing that's another sign that they're the Roman Empire all over again.
Right.
You know?
Saturnalia.
Yeah,
That's where you get December 25th was also Saturnalia, a day in which Romans would have orgies in the streets, man.
Yeah.
You don't know these people like the prophets know them, man. You don't know these people, man. You don't know them. You don't know your neighbor Tom. You don't really know him like that.
Sick guy, man.
You don't know Nick like that. You don't know what his name. Trying to think of a damn. No, that's too close.
I say Jeffrey or some shit.
You don't know Ethan, man. You don't know Pope, man.
A Keith.
You gotta watch
Keith, man.
Yeah, the problem is.
That was it on that.
That was it. Matter of fact, we can go back to that Thessalonians. Go back to verse 3, and then we'll jump down to verse 8.
The book of the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 3. Don't be fooled by what they say, for that day will not come until there is a great rebellion against the Most High, and the man of lawlessness is revealed.
See, that lawless guy is who? Edom, man. Matter of fact, somebody get the prayer of Azariah. Verse 9. Going back to that lawless. Because that's who the Lord, he had gave us to a lawless man, man. That's what we mentioned, the certain things this man have done to us. The things he do to animals. Ain't no limit to this nigga, man.
what he say about the Most High.
Yeah. He's lawless, man.
Right. They go hard on if you ever clicked on YouTube Live, they go hard on about the Bible is just a, you know,
Yeah,
they go hard
for
about
sure,
that.
for
It's
sure.
a mythical book. Like they going hard now. Edomite.
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
Come
When
on,
you
guy.
look on prayer of Azariah, I'm gonna start at verse 9. It says, "And thou didst deliver us into the hands of lawless enemies."
See? So that's why this American captivity, man, it's been the worst one, man. You got it.
It says, "Most hateful, forsakers of the Most High."
See? And it's shown by the way his laws, his legislations, as I mentioned, the things that he accepts, the things that he rejects. He's a hateful forsaker of the Most High. This nigga, he'll look down upon you for having more than one woman. But you got a good job. You celebrate you a homo, man. That's sick.
Pet lover.
Yeah, you got a boyfriend.
Right.
But you got a harem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can be pansexual. You can have a boyfriend and a girlfriend, but he can't have two wives.
Yeah, man.
That's right, bro. That's right. That's sick, man.
But these are the things that's accepted in this society under the watch of the so-called white man. You got it, huh?
It says, "And to an unjust king, and the most wicked in all the world."
And the most wicked, that's who Esau Edom, man. The so-called white man. He's the most wicked.
God, that's it.
This is that sick guy.
Hey, that's why you got
See, that's sick. He think that's sick. Enough of going to
somebody called
He ain't mad.
security.
You know that ain't second, man. He ain't mad when he wake
somebody got
up.
to call it. I don't know if I call it the pet rescue or so I don't know what to call it.
2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 3 in the NLT. Don't be fooled by what they say, for that day will not come until there's a great rebellion against the Most High, and the man of lawlessness is revealed, the one who brings destruction.
See, Esau Edom. He's the one that brings destruction. That's why destruction is being brought to him. You got it?
He will exalt himself and defy everything that people call God and every object of worship. He will even sit in the temple of the Most High, claiming that he himself is the Most High.
So that's what this nigga do, man. Whether he's saying, by the way, of his philosophies to try to override what the Lord said, you know, or even if you go into this realm of being a Christian, he look like you. Either way, the dice fell in your favor. You didn't crap out.
Right. Man, they also got Greek, Roman gods. So, you know, they talk about Jupiter, this,
Right.
Mars, that. Where'd that come from? That's all your creations, Esau, man. You plagued the world with that nonsense, man. Along with the other heathens. It just show you that they have nothing to do with the scriptures, man. You know? It's called pantheism.
Right.
Which means all, multiple, many gods. So they got a god for the trees, just like the Hamites. They no different. They basically they stole that from the Hamites, if you will, because the Hamites got their multiple gods and whatnot.
Yeah, they embrace a lot of that Hamitic, like especially the nasty stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They really into that shit. You have
Hamites, the Egyptians mastered the art of having sex with alligators.
yeah.
So you see Esau playing off of that right
Said
there.
they mastered it.
Oh yeah.
You know how many depths came trying to pop an alligator?
Crazy.
You gotta strap it down.
Well, you got Edomite women that have relations with dolphins.
Right.
And open relations, like I'll tell the world.
Yeah.
This is me and my dolphin, and they go in and they hop in the water with their bodysuit on, and they, you know what I mean? This is a sick place, bro.
Yeah.
All right. The bottom of the statue. Gotta hold all the abominations.
Yes.
So, it's gonna be more intensified at the end, man.
Right.
I got some real quick.
Fine. You got it.
Job chapter 18 and verse 5. Yeah, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. This nigga is not gonna have his preeminence on the planet Earth. His legislation that he's sending forth is gonna be cut away, man. You know? And it started by this damn devil being revealed. You know? You gotta know who the wicked is before you can goddamn counteract what he's doing.
Right.
If you don't know where the damn wicked is coming from, how you gonna counteract it, man? You know? So as the brothers are going into, this damn devil is being revealed, man. On all facets. You know?
Book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8.
You say it in LT.
It says, then the man of lawlessness will be revealed.
See, the man of lawlessness will be revealed, man. That's Cain. Or Edom. Or in modern terms, the so-called white man.
That's it.
You know? And it's the Edomites that go back to Edom. Because a nigga, he's so shallow. And it's just this. All white people, no, man, it's the Edomites. Now, you got some takes that look like you, but that's the standard. That mark, that lack of pigment.
It's an indicator.
That's the indicator, man. You know? E.
That's it.
The mark, yeah, that's it.
The indicator is the proper word for it, because a Jake that lacks melanin, even though you are Israelite, you lack melanin, that's still the Lord's judgment against you. For you not to what? Be here. I see so many Jakes that they want to be a part with us, but we ain't fucking with them because you lack the melanation. I see you like what I like, but you will never be able to be this, you being outside of the congregation, so to speak. You see? How the Lord to judge. So that the color is just an indicator, man. An indicator of judgment or the wicked, man.
And then why you in the spirit, it says in Romans the 8th chapter, a spirit that was the high spirit.
Yep.
And we are the children of the Most High. Because again, you can look upon the flesh, you know, the guy might be worthy, but he might buzz a 16.
Yeah.
You know, and you blow back about this.
Now you sitting there looking stupid.
Yeah, that's it.
Go ahead and get in the dance competition with fucking Justin Timberlake. He gonna embarrass your ass. Because,
Right.
But that's just why the Lord said the wheat and the tares grow together. Don't cut them down, because the wheat and the tares is two different let's say plants that grow. When they grow, starting young, they look just alike. You can't differentiate between each other. But by the time they actually fully form, then you know. That's the only time you know. So you know that judgment really ain't left. It's according to the scriptures, it's left up to the angels.
Yeah.
You know. So you do got brothers that look like so-called white men in the camps amongst Great Millstone, and it's really Great Millstone be the only
ones that really do.
The only ones, man.
Cause even you had these other counts and shit, they had took all guy look like an Edomite and man put his foot on him and shit. That could be a Jake because they humble and shit, man. You gotta consider that Edomite gonna you gotta think. The Edomites is preparing to fight Yahweh Shai, man. You don't get in it. You think they gonna just bow down to a camp, man?
So nigga gotta go to work on Monday.
Yeah, you gotta go to work. You gotta clock in too. And he gonna bow down. Yeah,
you probably a lot of them Edomites, you probably work for them.
Yeah. And he gonna bow down, and you know, man. It could be Jake's.
Yeah,
We done just set out to say this, you know, because a nigga so shallow, man.
You
Because
gonna
he'll
get
think all black people too.
Right.
That come with that.
Yeah.
If it's all white people, then they got to be all black people too. You know what I mean?
some say no Puerto Ricans, no Latinos.
Yeah.
Some say that.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got it out.
Yeah, cut. Back you up. 1 Corinthians 4:5. He says, therefore, judge nothing before the time until the Lord come.
That's right.
Who both will bring to light the hidden things of darkness,
That's it.
and will make manifest the counsels of the hearts. And then shall every man have praise in the Most High.
So yeah, everything gonna play out, man. It's gonna run its course. Yeah. And you'll know you'll see who Jake, and you know what a Jake is, man. It's really you got plug in with the spiritual power. Yeah. You reading spirits, you know what Jake, man.
Spirit verification.
I'm trying to find something real quick.
I got one for you.
You got it.
And this is 1 Samuel 16:7. But Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature,
Right.
because I have refused him. For
So the Lord is telling us, don't look on the outward man, man. And somebody give me Sirach 11:2. Don't look on the outward man. You got it out.
It says, because I have refused him. For the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua seeth not as man seeth, for man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua looketh on the heart.
Yeah, so don't look because the nigga dark skin. No, we look at the spirit, man. We look on the heart, man.
Majority of the tribes,
Yeah.
majority of the tribes just might got light skin. Look at the sign. Look at the sign close. You're gonna see.
Every Jake ain't gonna be soft. Ain't gonna have that sauce to him, you know. Some Jake gonna be somewhat bland, you know.
They might be fired with the pen. They might be fired with the you know, creating shit.
See, yeah, I was trying to say,
Jake gonna be, it's gonna be assault. You gonna see it.
He thrived in the tech field.
Right.
He came up with a new computer chip or something. Let you know, Jake, you know.
He a beast when it
Yeah.
comes to
It show you how
architect.
carnal Jake is. A lot of Jakes in Israel are because, he ain't a Jake. He can't dance. He don't like rap music. Well, some Jakes like country music, motherfucker.
See, they taking that over now.
Yeah.
Jake taking over country music. You see
Yeah.
that? But who got
They,
this
yeah,
around?
they really started that.
Yeah.
If they go back to the country music, was that what Toby McGuire?
Yeah.
You listen to a lot of them boys, even about the women, they even shaped like that one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's Sirach 11:2. It say, commend not a man for his beauty.
And that's what you niggas do because he black. Come here, brother. You got it out.
It says, no, neither a poor man for his outward appearance.
See, neither an oil man for his outward appearance, so to show you that you got to know it's by the spirit. But we know, man, who the Edomites are. Going back to that indicator, the so-called white men are the Edomites. And I said, you got a few cases here and there. That, you know, you got Jakes that look like so-called white people. But the Edomites are so-called white people.
If I may, you gonna know them by their fruit.
That's right.
Yeah, the shit that they done push forth in the planet Earth, know you, they the fucking wicked, man.
Right.
If not, where and who is he? Come on, man.
I got some real quick.
Go ahead, now.
That's a lot. This Sirach 12 and verse 16. Verse 17. It says, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. And that's why it says, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. Because wherever death and wickedness is, it's a trail always go back into Esau. Yeah, like a Smith and Wesson. That ain't just the type of gun, that's an actual person who made it. You know?
AK is named after Russia.
Yeah, an AK.
Actual name. And his initial AK.
Y'all really good. This is Rock 12, verse 17. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first.
So all this adversity that Jake is finna run into in these coming days, who's gonna be your knight in shining armor there on the scene to help, to give you a lend you a helping hand? It's gonna be Esau. It ain't gonna be Jake. It's gonna be Esau. Continue.
It says, and though he pretend to help thee,
Come on, I got you, brother. Come on. Hey, I got room on this boat.
but yet shall he undermine thee.
Yeah, he got a trap waiting for you. Dinner. That's how Esau gonna play it in there, Jack.
Run out of chaos.
That's County Hunter.
Look what happened down there in Katrina, man. Esau was the first one. He got the big dually truck.
He had everything. He had the end all be all. When you look at Doomsday Prepper, an individual that's ready for the worst, it's always Esau. That's why Jake always looked for Esau to be the answer to calamity, man, because Esau's a scary bastard, to be honest, man. So
And they say that nigga, he the one that started this shit.
Right.
See how he set it up? He set the trap. Installed it. Well, when shit happen, you got it. You ain't got no choice but to go to this nigga.
Yeah.
He's like, bitch ass. Like just like these modern day cars and shit. You can't go and just change your own oil now. You gotta go to the dealership.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I mean. You gotta, yeah.
Yeah, back you up. Yeah, Psalm 119 and 110. Yep, it says, "The wicked have laid a snare for me, yet I erred not from thy precepts."
See, yeah, because this is what's going to keep us, man. This truth, man. This is what's going to combat this devil. Having this word, man. This is that pavilion, this is that shield, that armor, man.
You gotta love it, man.
Right.
You gotta actively love this word. Isn't wisdom knowing like a woman?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta love it. And won't that woman leave you if you ain't treating her right, or so to speak? A good woman. I ain't talking about these hoes. A good woman will leave your ass if you ain't treating her right, man. You know? So that's how you deal with this truth, bro. Because it really inspires you. It inspires hope. It lets you know the way. It helps you with the path. It lights up the path before you get there. You see, so much wisdom impacted in these scriptures that now is resonates with brothers, and we appreciate and value it, man. So we ain't like them people that take Sophia and kick it down the road, you know, and pass her up, man. This wisdom is above the rest of whatever Esau got, and that's why. If I may, you know, the scriptures talk about taking a covering that's not a him. That's what the turning away was. Esau just laid these snares in forms of philosophies and things that you could believe in that had nothing to do with your soul being delivered on Judgment Day. They just all traps for you to stay ensnared. And once you ensnared, that's how a snare works. It stick you. You can't go nowhere in that. You stuck.
If I may, they're going to with the thorns, the cares of this world.
Right.
And they said you choke, so you had to be entangled in it, you know.
Entangled now, back in the affairs of the world.
Book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 8 in the NLT. Then the man of lawlessness will be revealed, but the Lord Yahweh Shai will kill him with the breath of his mouth.
And this is it states that right here, man. Lord, it's a kill. Threats, man. That's what
You can feel the Edomite spirit when they walk by like this. They always feel threatened when they come around. You know? We could be going into the birds and the nature of the animals. Esau still feels a threat because he getting exposed. The truth kills him, man. Esau's whole aura is wrapped around lies. So the only thing that gonna kill a lie is the truth, man.
Right.
And you ever hit a lie with the truth? They look all type of crazy, man.
Yeah,
you know, they really. You think they about to spontaneously combust? They liable to pull out a thing.
They might lunch at you now. They liable to choke you and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's really a reaction of a liar.
Right.
If you hit him with the truth, he just thinking,
Yeah.
How dare you tell the truth?
Right.
told on me.
Yeah.
It took me years to lay this.
Matter of fact, get Isaiah 44 and start at 24. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Because that's what happened to you.
That's it.
You're in a compromising position.
How dare you?
You gotta go, yeah, man.
Yep. Because he ain't got what they say. When you ain't got nothing left to lose, you lose it.
Right.
So Edomite that's fully exposed. Oh,
That's
you
what I
got
ain't
to put him on the
Yes.
on that list, man. The red list. You got to watch it.
That's like a wounded beast. He got a little bit of love. He gonna put his all into this last little swing, man. Read that real quick.
Okay, so 24.
Yeah, start at 24.
Yeah, Isaiah 44 and 24. Thus said the Lord, thy Redeemer,
and he that formed thee from the womb. I am the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai that maketh all things. That stretcheth forth the heavens alone, and spreadeth abroad the earth by myself.
So these are mighty acts. The Lord is boasting in his work. You know, he created everything, the heavens, the earth, and everything within it. You got it.
Yep, 25. That frustrateth the tokens of the liars.
So that's a powerful act as well. It said that frustrate the tokens of the liars. So how do you frustrate a liar? Tell the truth. And what happens when you frustrate? You get antsy, man. Now you want to do something.
Yeah.
So that's what's going to take place. This man's being so frustrated. Now that he's setting these laws up to where he can justify coming at you, man. You know? You got it.
And the Bible.
Yeah.
I mean the Bible.
Yeah.
The Bible did to you.
It's being read, it's being brought out properly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's being brought out.
No more public speaking.
Yeah. All these things to combat this, what's coming out, man.
Right. Oh, they wanna they now got a law. You know what's going on in that. It just got all work.
That's some shit. Them niggas been in jail since 2011, man.
Yeah, that's all. He
He went in playing this shit. Them nigga got arrested, that song was on. He couldn't stop till that shit came out. He done get out.
Yep, Isaiah 44:25. That frustrated the tokens of the liars, and maketh the diviners mad. That turn a wise man backward and make up their knowledge foolish.
So that's what we seeing, man. The Lord is stopping this devil from every outlet this devil think he got. The Lord is blocking it, man.
Yeah.
But that's going back to the point of him being frustrated that you telling the truth, bringing forth that frustration, and him being so frustrated, he's going to openly just lunge at you, man. You know? That's what he's going to do.
You attack the very first thing. It says them in order before their eyes.
Hey, the line I made, that's one thing this nigga didn't want to hear, man. Yeah, he didn't want to hear it.
But a wounded spirit.
Yeah, that's it.
A wounded spirit. That's what? A wounded spirit. Who can bear it? We're dealing with a wounded spirit now.
Hey, that's why even the Bible said what, it's a two-legged sword.
Yeah.
So once it go out, it starts slinging and then Esau. Esau be trying to get out the way by putting up the what is called blocking the
You to a guideline.
sending out strikes. That's him trying to block the sword, but it always covered. I got some real.
Because you got to watch it to do it. Yeah. For you to put up the flag of video, somebody is, because their headquarters is in Knoxville, Tennessee, for the southern region. You got to personally sit there at that computer to listen to the whole dialogue, that whole video. Hey, he said
They
to
watching
see
it.
him.
They watching it while you upload it.
Right.
Yeah.
So you got to
They
watch it.
watching it as it upload. They watching it.
This Galatians 4 and verse 16. And I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? It's just going back. If these videos, if we just out here talking BS, if we just out here BSing around, why does this affect the elite so much, man?
Right.
You know, why is there such thing as YouTube guidelines and this, that, and the third? Why our page getting struck? Why the mukbangers ain't getting knocked out? Right. You know, child, man.
I got something for you real quick, Smoke Shop. So I made
Yeah, you got it.
God, the book of Jeremiah 49.
That's spirit.
Jeremiah 49:7. It says, concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah host, his wisdom no more timid, his counsel perished from the prudent, is that wisdom perished.
So this is part of that. This devil and his downfall, man. The wisdom had to be taken away. That was we were reading concerning the Exodus out of Egypt. The Lord was taking away the wisdom from Pharaoh. That's why you had the two guys. They had the serpent, and that one serpent swallowed both of their serpents. Show you that witchcraft, all that shit was dead. It was weak, man. It wasn't as strong as the right hand. You know? Yeah. So they showed that they had chinks in their armor. Pretty much. You got it.
Verse 8, it says, flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of the Dun, for I will bring the calamity Esau upon them, the time that I will visit him.
See, and this is that time. That's why We speaking on the judgments, man. This is that time where the Lord is visiting. This is the Lord's visitation here. By the way of the prophets showing up and telling you what's up, man. The Lord visited Pharaoh by the way of Moses, man. He's doing it now by the way of his prophets, man.
There was a prophecy that Yahweh Shah would come. It was Herod, who was the Edomite king at the time of Judea. He decided to slay all the firstborn, or all the 2-year-olds, all males. And so, when Esau always took prophecy serious, he always takes his downfall serious. These is the people that these is the ruling class of Esau really truly understand kingdoms and empires, rises and falls. They put all of their study into that. Yep. They got experts on the rise and falls of kingdoms. So they know even more, just like we know, but we believe, they know by paperwork and by that they are falling. They know that. They're looking at Rome, they're looking at all the kingdoms and they measuring it up. They got the statistics and analyzing day and night about how this place Babylon is falling. So they really at that point, like we gotta do something drastic. That's why it's great. When they know they can have a short time, they grab. And really the time when Esau gonna decide to step out, he ain't gonna play with these big gloves no more. We're used to channels getting cut, we used to videos getting cut, but there's really gonna be a time when you're gonna get that knock on your door.
I got something real quick about the shop to back that up. Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Yeah, I know he got a short time because the prophets are telling him, man. As the elder going into, he hear this word, that what stirs him up. His kingdom is finished. Oh man, now he got to come down with great wrath. Right. He got to be who he is. You done back this devil into a corner. He can't use deception no more.
And the regulation didn't work.
Yeah.
We still out here. We ain't getting the shovel, whatever they put out, or, they got these comedians making fun of Hebrew. They try to get the culture to turn against. Yeah. Maybe if we get their own people to, make mockery of them, they're going to fall back. Yeah. But none of that worked, man. The fear of other Black Panthers falling and all the examples Esau used of Jake movements before, that had no effect on this truth. And so we still, the Spirit of the Lord still got us out here. And what now? Esau just gonna have to scrap plan A and move on to plan B.
Plan A really made the Israelite man the most interesting man in the world, like a Dosagas commercial. Because every time you try to come against this word with whatever angle, it just forced more questions out of you. It forced more. It caused you to need more answers. I wasn't even thinking about that question. That's a good question. Now he looking back at Esau. You don't have an answer? Well, give me an answer, brother. Esau don't like that.
It's what the elder just brought out. It's the snake, right? The serpent that was, versus Moses' staff serpent.
Yeah.
And which one got the victory? Moses' staff serpent swallowed up the other snakes, the Magi snake. As you got righteousness versus wickedness, as you got carnality versus spirituality. It ain't like we ain't, you know what I mean? Brothers is as it's meek and humble or lowly or the scriptures say wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. We coming out here harmless, while Esau got drones, military, whatnot. He can send all type of folk, but still the harmless word, what you call like harmless word, teaching, preaching, is the way Esau gonna fall, man. Because and again, the brother brought out again, like we've been speaking about how everything is Esau like darkness. That's what he can do his dirt. But how much light do it take to really light up a room for it? A dark room, how much light do it take? You can have one little flashlight, you good. On your phone, you turn that little flashlight on, you good. You're not tripping on shit. And that's what this truth is. It's just that one spark, that one little bit of light, really exposing. Oh, we in the wall. Oh, we in the padded cell. Oh, I'm locked down. Oh, we captive still. You see, and Jake, It's just Jake starting, it's too much grumbling for Esau. So he's scared, he's nervous, he's always been petrified. That's why they made movies like Planet of the Apes. He always been petrified of Jake waking up. It's just
This second Ezra 16 in verse 7, it says, "For there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord."
Somebody get that word insurrection.
Yeah, it says, "They shall be like mad men, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord."
And so as you can see that, it's common denominator, they that fear the Lord, man. Those that have the testimony of Yahweh, somebody get that as well. And as you see in Revelation 12, yeah, you can jump down on that.
I got that insurrection for you.
Common, get this real quick.
Revelation chapter 12 and verse 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed. Which
See, so the remnant. See, that ain't just everybody, man. It said the remnant. That's concerning the elect. That's who this devil was making war with. That's why going to the YouTube guidelines, they ain't just for no anybody. That ain't them YouTube guidelines ain't for no podcaster.
Right.
Or the streamer guys,
cat videos.
cat videos. Them YouTube guidelines ain't for that. They did that for the prophets. That's me. I watched them. Yeah.
They wholesome.
Yeah. Man, them guidelines ain't for that. Yeah,
I love
cat.
cats.
Real talk. Yeah, that's why I said that. That guy, because I watch cat videos. Yeah.
You right.
Yeah.
We love cats.
Yeah.
How we gonna be calling them? We love cats.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what you do to cats, Esau.
Yeah. That's worse than goose. At least goose get it over with and eat them. Eat them. You know what I mean?
Revelation 7, it's like 12 and 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of the Most High, and have the testimony of the House.
Hey, if I may, when they come to your crib, knock on your door, basically they're gonna have a whole list of your recently searched.
Yeah.
Right? The algorithm is pointing that you have searched and watched over 5,000 Great Most Home videos in the last 2 years. And we just, based upon regulations 5563, newly created, we've now put you under a list and we'd like you to come with us, all that type of shit, man. But that's when the Most High, the Lord move in, bro. We awaiting that day. We really, man, come get it.
Don't get it out the way. I believe it's a movie. It's real though. The nigga named Ed Snowden. Yeah, that nigga shows you like they watch your shit.
Yep.
So you don't think this nigga looking at the chat?
Right.
And he's like, oh yeah,
They on the chat.
we got the evidence. There's some crazy.
We got
He said eat. He said eat them. Kill that.
Yeah.
Whatever. But this devil got the AI. If he ain't gotta have nothing. He can come up with some shit.
Yeah.
He got AI. He got your prints or whatever to draw something up. The story already made.
It's already made.
Everything just gotta come, you know what I mean, play out, you know?
Lord, more than likely, your face gonna be on the, your face gonna be on the news. People at work gonna be talking, damn, that was the whole time. I didn't even know I was working with the nigga.
Yeah.
It was cool with me, but
I ain't know he was on some Osama bin Laden shit. You know what I mean? You know how nigga.
I would never thought. That's gonna justify us in the spirit.
Yeah. Real talk. Exactly. Exactly. Cause I'm like, damn, ain't no way this man on motherfucking TV. I mean, so that's how they gonna probably push it. You see these guys, you had the school shooter, the guy from, and said the nigga, his parents was Israelites and shit. Yeah, they try to put that, put that together. Yeah, you know what I mean? Saying that his parents were Israelites, that would drove him crazy, whatever.
Oh, it's in his name Solomon or something.
Yeah, but his name Solomon. But I think he's Edomite though. How the nigga, you look at him, he's like an Edomite, man.
Yeah, right.
The spirit. You got
I got some real quick. Just going back into the point of how Esau watching us. Psalms 10, and I'm gonna start at verse 8. It says, "He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor."
That's it. So that's what this devil, these different councils, who he coming out, man? Ain't just no anybody. You think you look on CNN, they talking about China and Russell. Man, fuck all that, man. They worry about the birthright.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying? Them niggas just fighting on some other shit. No, they talking about this the birthright. This is concerning actual eternal power.
That's why they do census every 10 years. They concerned with the birthright. These numbers, are they going up or they going down?
Yeah.
How many niggers are?
Yeah, that's exactly who that's what they worry about. How many niggas it is? Damn, there's too many niggas. Let's go come up with another McDonald's burger. Let's get another grill wrap. Let's get the numbers down. Let's get them on the charge. Yeah. Make fucking Ohio State win the championship this time. Some crazy, you know what I mean?
They put more drugs out there.
Yeah, boy, let's come up with a new drug.
New drill.
Let's mix crack and this together and call it Scooby-Doo. And the niggas be on it. Yeah, Scooby-Doo. You know what I mean? But you gotta put a little crack in it to give some boost.
At least little dirty.
Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, get him a party
Right.
and let him do a song with Young Boy and let's go and bring them niggas back together. And you know, that's Esau. That's how he gets down. He ain't worried about this other shit. It's about the birthright, man. You know, matter of fact, we can finish that off. You finish on that, all right?
Yeah, come on, a little bit more so like,
Okay.
It says, he lied and wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lied and wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draw him into his net.
And that's this system, you know, how things are set up. It's really to keep your head below water, man.
Digital imprint that they about to put out. You know, they already got where your location is. You know, not satisfied with. You know, he's not satisfied with what he has. What is that? His what is that? His belly.
Should be he about to feel it better.
Or not? Or it's like his Habakkuk is not satisfied. Like
Oh yeah, he's as hell. Something like
that's
that.
down.
Yeah.
So until he got you, you know, see his man, he ain't satisfied. So he coming for everything.
Right.
Total control. What is that? Own nothing and be happy.
Be happy. That's right. Yeah. And now he really want this simulation to be like The Sims. You ever played the Sims game?
Yeah.
Now I want you to eat. Matter of fact, you ain't gonna, you know what I mean? Just, you know, you ever played the Sims,
Logan's Run.
yeah.
Ain't that a movie? What is that? Logan? Oh, but I know.
Yeah, I know what you
You
talking
want
about.
to be like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sims. You click on the play and you make him go eat. You know, you build his house. Or, you know, if he, if he angry.
You bring a couple together or whatever.
Right. Give him babies. And,
You put the thought in their mind.
Right.
Ultimately.
Elon said by the year 2030, there's gonna be more robots than people. So what they want is to have them little sentinels, government operated sentinels in your cribs, cleaning for you. If they can get it like that, cleaning for you. But if you go, you know, by the time you do some bullshit, they can hit that signal, and he come. You know,
Clean your ass.
he come clean y'all up.
Yeah, he pretend. Yeah.
Hey, the Terminator movie, that wasn't just like some random idea. You know what I'm saying? The Terminator movie was more or less, you know, his foreshadowing, predictive programming. Because how all of a sudden you got these bots everywhere, you know? And it's really about to be a thing, for real.
I got a quick one.
Don't be surprised you see one walking down the street, man.
This is Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 6. Wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them, and a wolf of the evening shall spoil them. A leopard shall watch over their cities. So all of these are synonymous with animals that prey upon weaker creatures. Basically, they use stealth. They use what's the word? Camouflage. You know, they use these things to what? All right, okay, he in that spot. Let me jump on. Because a lion doesn't hunt the same way as a cheetah, because a lion, no, I got short burst energy, short burst speed. I gotta let him get in a particular range, then I'm gonna touch him. That's how Esau doing it. That's why the Lord brought out similitudes of a wolf, a lion, and a leopard. All right, it says a leopard shall watch over their cities, and that's going into Esau's surveillance system, right? Because when you look at jaguars, you look at cougars, all of these are forms of leopards. They sit from on high. They don't hunt. They don't do a lot of hunting from the ground. They got to get to a high vantage point to be able to look upon you. All right, this is the angle. This is the route I'm gonna take. You want to say something?
No, yeah, for sure. I used to study leopards a lot. They stay up in the tree.
Yeah, that's why they more comfortable. Yeah, because they know it's a lion down there. The lion want my food, so I gotta bring it up here. That's how Esau do. Esau do his wickedness and he'll get the hell away from you for momentarily. But continuing, it says, everyone that goeth out thence shall be torn in pieces. And that's what the brother's going into, these bots, man. All right, now here it is. The brother spoke to the air was snowing. You got this surveillance system. Now you have live drones out here. Now you have live robots, robot dogs. Tell me what Esau surveillance isn't on you. And then you walking around with a beacon system on you in your cell phone system. Esau has you tapped in every which way you go, man. Now he's gonna push it a little bit further by putting that RFID C-hip.
Yeah, that's it.
Putting that C-hip in you, man. This is a part.
That Lord is gonna be a line drawing the sand. You gotta really cut this place all the way out.
Right.
We already did, but you still got, go back to your day to day in this world. But it's gonna get to the point you're gonna have to say fuck everything.
Yeah.
You running from the truth, but you still got your phone.
Yeah.
You worry about what you trying to see what's on the all that, man. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna have to just ditch that.
You got your
That's right, huh?
you got your charges. Shit.
I'm gonna talk to a brother. Hey man, the spirit is gonna make that.
What the problems in the ancient world?
Yeah.
Hey, no phones back then.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul was shipwrecked, man. What you think that was like?
Hey, if the Lord really wanted, if he wanted it that bad, he gonna do what he did in Habakkuk, man. He gonna grab you by them braids. I'll teleport you somewhere. I'll get you up out of here if you really need to talk to somebody. But it ain't gonna be. You gonna really have to detach from this world like the other going into.
The perfect example was Elijah. It was that Elijah. He went into the wilderness. He was he wasn't in the city.
That's right.
He was on lights around. He was around animals. He was in the wilderness for a lot of other words. Off the grid for a lot of other words. He didn't have no phone and that. And he got to a point so bad he thought he was the only prophet there. He had to take that shit on the chin for a lot of other words. He couldn't struggle up or nothing like that. He had to basically stand on business. Because I think that bride Jezebel, she had a death.
Got something back it up real quick. It's in 1 Kings 18:4. It says, "For it was so when Jezebel cut off the prophets of the Lord, that Obadiah took 100 prophets and hid them by 50 in a cave and fed them with bread and water."
That's it. That's the spirit. Because there was really a tense situation. In the spirit, man, there was the legislation, the people that was on top actually written out. If you see a prophet, put him in jail.
Right.
That's going to be the same thing. Trump, Hero did it, and Trump or whoever, they going to do it now.
Hey,
Right.
imagine being hid in the cave, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to stay alive. Imagine it. But it was one, Obadiah basically, helping him out, and his life was preserved. So sometimes there'll be a situation where one brother in a good, he in a situation where he good, and he helping out the rest. You see, it only took Obadiah to preserve 100 men. So see, you know what I mean?
That's heavy because the Lord, the miracles, you can't put the miracles in a box. It just some just gotta appear. It just magically appear. That you put it in a box. The Lord has somebody with see here. Help you out, man. Give you certain resources, man.
They come back as your seed or something.
Yeah, real talk.
I got something real quick.
God, you got
Psalms 140 and verse 1. Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man. All right, that's Esau either, man. He's getting ready to come down with great wrath as the elder mentioned, man. You ain't gonna have that damn phone on you, man. You gonna throw that bitch away. Your trust gonna be wholehearted in the Lord. It says, which imaginative mischiefs in their heart, continually are they gathered together for war. And that's what Esau gonna do. They gonna be like a madman, sparing none, man. You know? It says,
If I make a big out, that's why it's so heavy to really soak this in now. Like, soak it in now, man.
Yeah.
Soak it in, bro. You know how the scripture talk about how they wise and foolish virgins, and the difference is they both had oil now, but the wise took more oil with them for the time when the things run out. They both had oil, so you really soak it in. Soak it in. It's all up to you how about you be outside at the end of the day. But soak it in, man, because just for that time, like the brothers mentioned, time without phone, soak it in now for that time. Meditate on that time as the Lord preserve. Send up them prayers for that time.
think upon the wrath that should be at the end. You know? When the Lord gonna hide his face, man, meaning this knowledge is not gonna be readily available to you, man.
Man shall go to and fro. Wondering.
Oh yeah, what does it say? A man shall desire to hear the voice. Yep.
2nd Ezra 16 and 40. Oh my people.
Start at 39.
39.
No, start at 37.
I said Ezekiel. I said 2nd Ezra 16 and 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb.
So this is where we at, man. These plagues that's on the earth is not Lord ain't pulling his punches back. Everything is really getting more intense. So these contractions is by way of these plagues, these events that you see on the earth, and it's getting more frequent as well, man. You got the signs in the heavens, you got the things that's taking place on the earth. And it show you that we get closer to the deliverance because it's really the norm to hear about these evils. To hear about the financial structure failing, war, certain things, famine. That's really the norm now.
Some mass shooting.
Yeah. So if you will really think something wrong, if ain't nothing happened today. You know what I mean?
You expecting the next contraction to be worse than the one before.
Right.
Because the baby getting closer.
Mm-hmm.
Delivery getting closer.
That's it.
They call it delivery. A delivery room.
Mm-hmm. So us knowing that through the spirit power Yahweh Shema Shai, what type of spirit we should be in, knowing these things are unfolding in the earth, man. We shouldn't be tied to this place. Like I said, of course we gotta go by day to day. The Lord said, that we not go out in the world, but just to be kept from the evils.
Be in the world and not of the world, man.
So when the time comes, we gonna down show, get the fuck on, man.
Ain't gonna look back.
Yeah, real talk.
Don't look back. Yeah.
Real talk.
Remember last white.
That's it.
It's gonna say you're gonna be as pilgrims
On the earth. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Continuing, it says,
That's it.
when the child cometh forth, I'll read from the top. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb. Which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment.
So everything is intensifying. You got it?
It says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. And the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
And this is what we see. Well, the Lord set it up, but it ain't gonna be no outlet. He's the outlet, It's true. Yahweh Son, the Lord set up the outlet. But everything in this carnal realm is not, you ain't gonna be able to use your money. Talk about how money's gonna be a fix. Talk the gold and silver's not gonna save you, your guns. That bunker, all these certain outlets.
Hey, the only outlet is going to be in the form of a miracle, man.
That's it.
Miracles only.
hey, from the heavens.
Yeah,
And from whence cometh my help, man? You know what I mean? The Lord setting it up like that. Why we seeing these certain events, these certain laws, these executive orders being passed.
right.
These people really being entrapped.
Like
Yeah.
sheep led to a
Right,
slaughter.
that's it.
No way out.
Exactly. And they happily going with it.
They gonna have to take the chip.
Yeah, they gonna have to. That's what we feel the Lord keep us.
Yes.
Cause hey, that's gonna be the only way to continue
That's right.
in this place. You gonna have to take. You ain't gonna come in and grow. So I believe in JC.
Yeah.
Now your whole basket just got bought of groceries. You know how much groceries I get doing that, man? It ain't gonna be that. It ain't gonna be that. You gotta have that thing, man. Just like with the crown, it was a prelude. But you couldn't enter into certain establishments without verification
Right.
of you having the jab, or even sometimes you had to have a mask and the thing with it.
6 feet.
6 feet. So how much more when they really pull the trigger on you? You ain't gonna be no mom and pop shop. You can go, you slid a 20 for a tip. No, they only take the C-Hip currency. Yeah.
We don't serve your kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No cash.
No cash.
Continue in verse 40. It says, "O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle."
See, and that's what the Lord preparing us for this moment that we in, man. It talks about that blowing that trumpet blowing that certain sound. Ultimately to prepare you for the battle, man. This warfare that we in. We mentioned how
"My
this.
battle
Yeah.
is yours."
Yeah, because everybody got their own walk.
Yeah.
Everybody got to go through that hour of temptation. That's going to be a very intimate moment in prophecy, man. When that thing is presented, But this is as we mentioned concerning Esau, his treacherous ways. This nigga doing everything in effort for us to be overthrown. So that's a part of the fight. Then you got the C-Hip, that hour of temptation. So this is the time we come into a very intense moment in history, man. This is a very historical moment.
That's right.
The return of Yahweh Shai, man, ain't nothing gonna top this moment. But even the build up to it, it's gonna be so crazy. Everything, all this shit, and then the Lord, all this shit gonna stop and acknowledge him, man. Show you how crazy we in, time that we're in, man.
Old statue.
Yeah.
Brother got a quick word.
This the word on the Edamon online. This the #1 word being searched right now. It's up 1,047%. It's cacostocracy. It says government by the worst element of a society. It says a bad system of laws and government.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Why is that being searched out right now? The most searched word right now.
And what's crazy is every hour this man signing something new. It's like you gotta pay attention in 2025, man.
Right.
It's something new being signed every minute. He out there just signing. He's signing in stadiums. He's signing on his way to breakfast. He's signing executive orders before he go to bed. You see what I'm saying? They signing them, man. They coming across.
And it's worded crazy too. You going to these things, how they worded. It's on. You gotta wait to page 202 to really get into the meat of it. You know what I mean?
I got a quick precept, section 3.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Proverbs 4:16. "For they sleep not, except they have done mischief."
That's it. And that's like this nigga, he's diligently. Matter of fact, somebody get on Micah 2:1. You read that again, brother.
Proverbs 4:16. "For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall."
See? So then he's driven. He can't. That's the only way he can operate. He gotta do this, man. Just like you need to put gas in the car. He gotta do wickedness. He gotta cause something to fall. He gotta lay a trap.
Yeah, that's the only
Before
way
he
he
can-
had it.
yeah.
That's crazy.
You know, I was like,
He's a Michael Jordan of this.
yeah, a wickedness, yes.
Yeah, he's a LeBron of this, man. His traps don't be like them traps your cousin set for you. These ain't pranks, YouTube prank. He real with it, man. This is what he do. He created it.
This is what he do.
Yeah.
He's the trapper. He's the trapper.
He ain't new to this. He's true to this.
Yeah, because that's showing he's the actual
He's a
trapper.
trap star.
He's the trapper. And then come up with he trapping to make an escape.
Right.
You in the trap house, but it's really your outlet. Show you, man.
Hey, they came out and said the CIA created the Pokemon Go app.
I heard that
Oh
too.
yeah. So they can track people.
So they could learn how to
Mother,
geolocate
you got
with
you
the
got
satellites.
the outline of the.
Come on, man. So,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
he done got you in more ways than one.
And then he made billions off of it.
Yeah.
So if they need to hit that nuke in the right spot, you help them when you got Charizard.
They got four legendary. No, that's cold.
You got your home court plans.
Yeah.
They nigga know your own.
They got shit that can see through walls.
Yeah.
And they show you that in a movie way back. It was an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie called Racers.
Race car.
Yep.
They show you the first scene, they look through the wall.
Yeah.
They got that.
Yeah, but they show you that in the Tom Clancy video games. Like the technology.
Right.
Right, and then Black Ops 1 and 2.
Yep.
It's one called Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
And it had
Yeah.
crazy technology on it.
Super Soldiers.
Yeah, Super Soldiers.
Nigga had the exoskeleton.
That's why Paul said that Jake gonna have to do like Esau showed us over there in Russia. They got suits like the brothers going into exoskeleton suits that can walk through a landmine field, man. Like you walking through landmines, it's straight.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro, that's cold, bro.
And that's he's gonna go out there and get elected those things. Robots and he ain't just gonna send the cops, the local cops to your spot.
He expecting that the Lord to lift up that standard against him, man, and he hoping that he can be able to withstand.
That's a prideful ass
Yeah.
nigga, man.
And then what happened what it was, Peter, they had the four Quaternions,
Yeah.
that Super Max.
Yeah.
The top guards is guarding. Even with Nebuchadnezzar and the three holy children, he told them to heat the furnace 7 times more, man. So this is how this devil was gonna come after those that had the testimony outside. He ain't finna come. You got the local cop, the fire marshals knocking on your door. Nah, then they coming with them sentinels. The elder going too early from sentinels.
Oh.
That S-Men.
Oh.
He got your the motherfucker got your DNA. And he just for you to get your ass. Yeah. Motherfucker red, he got your social security number. He calling your, they ain't your government, he calling your social security number out. Crazy.
The last 4 digits.
Your last 4 digits.
Hey, remember, look how old drones was when you go back to Star Wars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They had the drone wars and all that. Them drones been around.
Right.
Think about them little, you know.
Yeah.
That's an old thing that Esau been planning on, like what we had, you know, when they was in the infant form of creating a new order design. It's like, what if we had, instead of humans, we had robots, and they were thinking like humans, you know. So most I gave Esau that. That's the wise men and team in, you know. That's the most I gave Esau his technology and even the thought to create these things. So that's how you know them, you know. Why Esau gonna fall is because the Most High already, he gave you the blueprint on how you gonna fight him.
Right.
How you gonna fight somebody that taught you how to fight him, man? He gave you everything you know. So you really in a lose-lose situation. You just gotta let it play out. So it's gonna be real.
What's some more on that second edge?
No, that was it. Oh, you
That second 1640.
If I may, these things could drop from the sky.
Oh, no,
You know what I'm saying? The jets on them.
Yeah.
And then start.
Oh yeah,
walking
yeah.
up, yo.
Motherfucker is like a big package.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
And he come out that motherfucker
Yeah.
and he just scanned.
Yeah, scams, little shit, being
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's how you watch that X-Men movie. That's how the motherfuckers was coming up, man.
Yeah, because I know being in the military, like when you go across, like when you go down range, is when you use your Kevlar even on your uniform, you got to turn your patches up, and that black thing, that black infrared or whatever, it sends off a signal. So when they shooting from above, they know not to. That's the only way that they know not to friendly fire. You see,
Right.
like Esau, if you don't have that chip in that day, like that's gonna be, he gonna send a drone to a neighborhood. Ain't nobody got the chip. You think Esau, he gonna let them niggas live? No, he gonna firebomb it, man. He gonna toss Oklahoma, you niggas.
They already did the research on that. You could scan a chip with an antenna attached to it from miles away. So they say you can't. It's not trackable. It's not trackable. But with an antenna attached to the reader, you can find somebody location easy.
If I might say, they also got smart guillotines.
Yep.
You got you got your identity. They can identify you if you're a threat and all that. You know, off with your head, man. You know?
You got the FEMA kill list. So it's already, everything really set up. Everybody already being categorized. You know,
Algorithm.
the algorithm, everything is really set up. The only thing is just gotta commence.
That's it.
You got it.
All right, this is back over in 2nd Ezra 16 and 40. Oh my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battles. And in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
So they show you that we ain't here to stay, man. We ain't trying to live the American dream, make our bed here, man. The Lord has already given us the report he's going to destroy this place. So this all thing we doing is anticipating the evils to come, man. And they say we in that building, so as I mentioned, we ain't here to stay here to retire in America, man. Yeah, that's it. Now here we got one to come, man.
New heaven and the new earth.
That's it.
I got that word pilgrim.
It's the word pilgrim in the Edmond online. It says a person traveling to a holy place.
Hey, take it to the 7th chapter.
And that's us, man. That's us traveling to that holy place, man. Because Elder Yashawan coined it perfectly, man. We just passing through here, man. We just passing through. This wasn't meant for us. This was a place for us. This was a thing for us to experience on our way to heaven. Read that back.
We on that fantastic voyage.
That fantastic voice, man. Come.
Hey, if I was trying to think too, they remind me that second and the seventh chapter. Fire on one side, on one side, but it's a glorious kingdom of heaven.
That's it.
Okay, you can read that.
It says a person traveling to a holy place to discharge some religious obligation, seeking some miracle or spiritual benefit.
And same thing we were screaming when during the time of the Pharaoh of Egypt, man. Hey, let my people go so that they may worship me, man. That they may do the things that's pleasing in my sight. They had to get away from that. They had to get away from Egypt to do that, man. They had to make a journey to do that. They were strangers. Read that end part.
It says or seeking some miracle or spiritual benefit.
Yeah, and that's what we're seeking, man. We're seeking some miracle. That same little miracle that lie that Esau told. The pilgrims came over here for religious freedom. You a lie, man. King James was actually putting Esau ass to death over there for being momos, man. That's why they fled over here. But they was this place was really started by low-level rejects of England, man.
And that's how you know, so like if I mean, and that's how you know it's just the bottom of the barrel, because it was a lot of Edomites. They some on to Australia, and they sent some on over here.
Right.
That's all. It wasn't no guy that was royal. It wasn't nobody who had some type of prestige. It was all the grimy dudes, man. But when they tried to establish it, that's when they signed George Washington, Ben Franklin, and the rest of those people, Edomites was grimy. So that's the foundation that Babylon was built on.
Hey, just like Amalek, this nigga is the son of a fucking handmaid. I mean, you know. But he's over all the Edomites.
Right.
Show you everything backwards.
Least of the plot.
At least, yeah.
what was that word the brother just brought out earlier? Place set up by the definition you just brought out.
Kakistocracy.
Yeah, capitocracy. That's what America was in its inception, man. A country created by rape, robbers, and murderers, man. And now this is the fruit of that tree being planted, right?
It talks about that woe unto thee, your land, when thy king is a child.
Right.
Prince is eating the morning. So this nigga, he ain't even supposed to be in power. This nigga in the driver's seat and ain't got no business to be in them.
Right.
He don't meet the requirements to be in power. That's why the scripture said, woe to thee, your land. The land is in a desolate state right now. But it said, blessed is the land whose king is the son of nobles, man.
Right.
So they was meant to rule.
Yeah.
You know, but on the Esau, shit fucked up, man. Cause this nigga don't even supposed to be here. Then he say he's a mechanic and don't got nothing to do with it.
Right.
Just put shit together cause it's the same color, whatever. Nigga doing it on the fly. That's why his technology. And here you going to this man, he going to a diet, and you read an article on why pork is a good diet. You use baked pork, and he'll just break some crazy shit. That shit out, man. It's supposed to be a diet, but baked pork is in it.
Right.
Everything turned upside down.
I was holding it. You got it, Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing that's why we have amendments to the Constitution. Why? Because it's an imperfect system that constantly needs tweaking, it constantly needs change.
Right.
All right?
Hey, if I may, everything, even down to how society look, you know, is turned upside down. That's why you got so much. You got women over men.
Mm-hmm.
What other society in the world operate like this?
Right.
You got children over parents.
Right.
You know, telling their parents what to do. Oh, he's my friend.
Yeah, that's
You know?
sick, man. And you know, and them they put spirits on them children and shit, man. Like the motherfucker goddamn will stab you because you ain't buying no McDonald's and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Crazy, man.
I work in the healthcare field, man. Esau is making it so you got your average day. You know he was in special ed in school. You know this nigga was in special ed. Well, now they have these rights. These same people that they would put them in the special ed class. They couldn't be with everybody. They can come out here with a knife now. They got every right you do. It used to be that you would have to have a guardian over them. No, they got every right. If he say no, I want to go outside. This month it could be a tornado outside. He could go outside with a knife and stab somebody. But the difference is he's not accountable for that action. But yet he had every right to be out and do everything that you do. Tell me that ain't a backward ass society.
It's Esau for you, man. Going back, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked, man. Everything this nigga do is off, man.
Everything.
Even I was reading this song. This man, he put his woman to death for adultery. It was on camera. Actually, the bitch actually she stole so much money. Like the man's life, like over 100 bands from his, time fund and shit. She was giving it to the other nigga. He found out he killed her on she recording, so you gonna kill me on camera. And he told her, say hey Jesus for me. and they gave him 10 years. Really, he should be celebrated.
Yeah.
They should throw the man a party or something. Because that was adultery. And it was and they knew it, they knew the shit was just, but they still gave the man 10 years. Show you that it's off. He should have just gave the man. You should have.
Deserve a day.
Yeah, you gave the man. Give him a month off. Right. Get his money back. You know.
Put the man to death.
Put the man. Go find the other guy. Kill him.
You got it where a woman complained about she wanted a divorce because he worked too much.
Yeah.
And then she taking half. Where do you think he got the money from?
Yeah.
From working.
And that's the bitch excuse. He don't never be home.
Yeah.
Whatever. Well, bitch, you wouldn't have a home without, you know what I mean?
You wouldn't even have that home.
Yeah. But
Right.
everything's so turned upside down, he still had to go to jail, though. Instead of, you know what I mean? Despite all this shit that this did, but they're going back to Esau society. And there's a plethora of cases like that. But that's just one of many things that's in this society.
That's why you got people pushing people in front of the subways.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's why that's a trend.
Subway surface, let's see.
Yeah.
Kind of small that.
Oh yes, Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed of him that framed it, he had no understanding? And that's what Esau does. Esau's pushed that spirit on the people of Israel, man. Because now Jake is looking down from earth. God can't exist. Maybe he do, maybe he don't. That's that 50-50 coin toss shit Esau like to put out there. Hey, if God does exist, isn't it a chance that he doesn't exist?
Yeah, that's
Like,
that.
what the fuck is you
That's
on,
that.
dude?
That's
It
that
is
circus
what it
shit.
is.
Yeah.
What that man told Eve?
You shall not surely die.
You ain't gonna die. If he tell you, man, you gonna be just like God. You ain't gonna.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put sowing doubt.
Well,
like
he ain't
you
telling
said.
you it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
But if these words sow doubt, man,
Right.
you got it out.
And that's the whole spirit to Jake. That's the spirit to Jake. Jake. Now Jake is questioning the Most High, man. It's I'll read back and say, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Because I can't deny my child. He came out of my sack, man. You look like me. Whether you accept me or not, I can't deny me. The scriptures, the Lord told us in the scriptures, he can't deny himself, but he can look down on his work and the work of deny the Father. That's an evil act, man. That's an evil thing.
Man, this nigga came up with the Big Bang Theory, man.
Yeah.
He came up with atheism,
Yeah, your child questioning you.
Darwinism. Yo, little buddy calling you and say, man, I can't. Mike,
Yeah, that's what
I don't know who the fuck you is.
yeah.
He got all these theories.
But that's what he did. That's literally what Esau did. Here it is. He got the birth. He had the birthright. He sold. It's like, nah, you ain't my dad. It's like, bro, who else been feeding you, little nigga?
I didn't see no
That's the way
bad.
to get it back.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
How you got control over the whole planet Earth? The
Right.
races of men. Showing you that it was a divine power. The Lord was with Esau.
Yeah.
You read the stories of Alexander the Greek.
Absolutely.
Even
George
George Washington. But even who fought Hannibal, Africanos.
Yeah, Leo
Scipio, Africanos.
Yeah.
When you read that, Hannibal was getting into their ass, man. Until the Lord stepped in. You know? So that's how you know the Lord was with Esau all this time to this point, man.
Right.
You know, because this is the height of Esau pride.
Even that trek from England over there all the way to the Americas and all of that, you know, that water is crazy, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so all type of ships go down trying to make it from one continent to another.
Yeah.
So the Most High, basically, the scripture says, to him belong the issues from death.
Yeah.
Which means all the escapes, all the ways you escape, that belong to just the fact that you here or Esau here or made it to this point. The Most High had to guide
Yeah, he
that.
had to put it through.
You know, he got the like when the president come down and they got all the
Secret Service.
basically he got like a
Yeah,
presidential escort.
Yeah.
Esau was escorted
Yeah,
over
Lord
here.
calm the water for him and shit.
Basically, calm the winds,
Yeah.
held back winds. That's the script. That's what the Most High do. Hold back winds. Yeah.
And literally rolled out the red carpet.
Yeah.
When we rolled out, the path already predestined.
Yeah, because manifest destiny, that's true. Esau was right on that. It was your destiny to come take over the world and then be destroyed.
Right.
Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he have no understanding? Esau's a remix king. And that every time I read this, it pisses me off because everything that we look at, the Lord put it here. But when Esau hands it over, when Esau give it to you, it's never with the understanding that the Lord gave to him. It's his understanding that he passed it to you. Now, this was named a goat. Now it's a mouse. It's a rat. It ain't what Adam named.
Yeah.
It's what I named.
A man can be a woman now.
Right.
Yeah.
A woman can be a man. It's a perspective.
Yeah, it's a perspective. No, man. It's what the Lord said it is, man.
Hey, well, you mentioned it earlier. Esau is that retarded kid in the class where you just gotta cheer him on at anything he do. You just got.
Yeah.
You're right. He's like, look what I did. He pick a big ass burger out of nowhere. You like, what?
Good job.
You gotta cheer him on, man, because he building that missile. You're like, yeah, Esau, build that shit. Build it faster.
Yeah. Yeah, I got some cans to contribute to you.
Right.
You go to the scrap yard,
Right.
get some more metal to goddamn make more missiles.
If he have
Anything I can do.
Let me have you make more missiles. E, how much?
Right.
Okay.
We here to help you.
If the framer has no understanding, then what is the thing to frame? What can it say? It can say nothing. If he have no understanding, then you're nothing.
Yeah.
That's what it is, and that's the spirit that Esau brings forth to the earth, as the brother was saying. You're the ideology, the thought, the philosophy of the Big Bang Theory is it simply boils back to you're what's the it's a word for it, but you're random. Your existence here is a random occurrence.
That's what he's saying.
So really, you're
exactly
void.
what he's saying.
Like your death is to no purpose.
Yeah,
Your
it's
existence is to
not,
no
it's,
purpose.
ain't no purpose. Just live your life. What it said, do as thou wilt, and all that. That's a sick mindset, and that mindset has trickled down to a nigga. That's why instead of do as thou wilt, they'll say YOLO. That's the soft way of saying do whatever the fuck you want to do.
That's it. I'm gonna live my life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do me.
Yeah. With no no repercussions. You move with no fear.
No fear.
That's all you moving with no fear. Talks about he that is proud, you're gonna pour out abominations. You know? Was that it on that out?
Yeah, that was it.
Come on, you got it out. We can go on. This is
This is Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 16. This is Proverbs 4 and 16. It says, for they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall.
See, and that's his devil, man. Esau, they're sleeping. And Oakland, they have a lot of sleepless nights now.
Yeah.
Because it's a certain group they want. It's a certain set of spirits who they really want, man. So these niggas have gone sleepless, man. You know?
You know, set this house up like Home Alone.
Yeah.
This buff a booby trap to the teeth. But for some reason, the man of the Lord keep escaping.
Yeah.
Every last one of them. It's frustrating.
Every dream be about how to stop us from coming out.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
really.
Every dream about puffing the body, dreaming about a fat booty broad. Esau's dreaming about Apostle Hart. See, they dreaming about the prophets, man. How to throw them into a hole, man.
Yeah.
Nightmare. They were all right there.
Fifth Avenue. Hurry up. Quick.
Right.
That's part of them, too. They like,
Yeah, yeah.
shit.
No doubt about it. Huh?
You know, they run right back around the airport. They want to get a 10
Yeah.
minute ride.
Yeah. Ooh, that's it.
And that's what the old bro from Russia did.
Oh, yeah.
Because at least they don't want to
Pool
scare.
son,
yeah,
that
yeah.
Pool son, that lad sucked me too.
Hey, the Ella mentioned it last week. This is a modern marvel to the ones that's in the know, so-called illuminated ones out here of Esau also. Because there's a left hand and a right hand. This is a modern marvel. You're not supposed to see Jake in this form. You ain't seen Jake in this form since before Iconoclasm.
Right. Yep. So that's how you know this nigga, he has gone sleepless now, man. Or if you read William Solomon, the second chapter, going to that meeting. And these devils pretty much, they was like, damn, man, we got to do something about this. We got to do something about the poor. We got to do something about the righteous. Matter of fact, let's go test their word. Let's see if the words is true, man. That's what it's going to come down to. You know? Because these laws, legislations, the trends, that shit don't work no more.
Right.
Yeah, you probably did smoke a lot of cigarettes back then.
Right.
That shit, Lord broke you from that shit, man. Lord, it was a miracle. The Lord pulled us out of that state that we was in, man. Call all y'all by some outside. Because Esau had the number, man.
Yes.
That nigga had all, man.
Hey.
But through the spirit of power, y'all by some outside, the Lord got us out of that, man. And that's why that nigga, he know he lost now.
Yes.
You know?
They got it.
Oh,
That was it on that out.
It says, for they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence.
And that's the only way they're filled. Lest they do these things, you got it.
But the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more until the perfect day.
See, so the path of the justice, you on that path, you're going to be kept, man. And it said, as a shining light, because we see things through the testimony of our shot. Brother mentioned earlier, you do something in the dark, you don't know who's doing it to you. But we on that path with that light is at, we see everything this nigga doing. He letting all these traps.
Right.
We see everything this nigga doing, man.
Planning.
Yeah, all these plans.
Yeah, that's why the inoculation of 2020 didn't catch us by surprise.
Hey, I'm glad you said that too.
Yeah.
Inoculation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put light on that word. That still means he's gonna,
Yes.
Yeah.
prick you. It still go back to prick, but he said inoculate to try to.
Yeah,
you
because
are.
we got it.
Instead of saying a jab or a shot,
Yeah.
inoculation.
Yeah.
That's spirit you said it because that's how he'll put it in another way.
Frame it that way.
Yeah, just to get you. Now you at the doctor's office already. You can't turn back. You already paid the shit. You ready for your inoculation? Man, I'm thinking I'm getting a pill. You get the shot. That's this devil, man. You know what I mean? That was it. God.
It says, the way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not in what they stumble.
Yep, because ultimately, all this shit is catching up on this man. He was able to run circles around the people and do all this. Now it's catching up, man. It talks about how the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. So ultimately, you was able to do all this, but now it's gonna come back on you, man. You got
Book of 2 Thessalonians 2:8 in the NLT. Then the man of lawlessness will be revealed,
right?
but the Lord Yahweh Shai will kill him with the breath of his mouth and destroy him by the splendor of his coming.
See, so this is the part he's being hewn down now by the way of the words of the prophets. Then Yahweh Shai is going to actually come and violently overthrow this man. All thing we doing is telling you the scene. Yeah, we the announcers. Yeah, come in, the universal champion, Yahweh Shai. And it's gonna be a squash match, man. He's finna job Yahweh Shai, man. It said it's gonna be nothing but dust and smell of smoke. Yahweh Shai gonna come and do his thing, man.
That's it.
Hey, ooh.
You should see how that motherfucker get his life when he first came. He looked like a flying.
Yeah, it does.
So this man will come to do the work of Satan.
See, it said this man will come to do the work of Satan. So you waiting on for the die and see some red guy with a Triton. And he got the baddest goatee ever. No, it's the so-called white man, the Edomites. He's the one that's coming after the workings of Satan, man. You got it out.
It says, this man will come to do the work of Satan with counterfeit power and signs and miracles.
See, and that's by the way of his technology. This nigga promoting the sea hill. Now he's saying that he can now do more cognitive surgeries with your mind, more brain reconstructions because he got that thing now.
Yeah.
And that's just one of many things that this devil got that's deceptive to lure people in.
Yeah, that SpaceX program, we know that's a part of his deception.
Yeah.
Too, because you seen that so-called spaceship. I don't know. I don't believe that was a spaceship blowing up. Yeah, they showed it last week when they were showing all those coaches.
Oh yeah.
Across the sky. It could have been Esau, but I believe that was the Lord. And Esau took claim. He took claim of that. But Esau does have he has things out there now, and it's clear and it's evident, and it's being played before our eyes to show you like he's gonna come with a great deception, and that's a part of it. That SpaceX program.
All right, kind on. You had something else out? Yeah.
Yeah, real quick. Proverbs 1:17 says, "Surely in vain does the net is spread in the sight of any bird."
See, it says, surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird. So that's what you're seeing. This devil laying all these snares. Ultimately, it's really for you to get that thing. Everything he's doing is an effort for you to get that thing. The troubles that he's causing is for you to go to him for that help. You know, but it's vain in the sight of the bird. Hey, what a bird do fly, man.
Yes.
God, when we part that number, because that way it talks about we're gonna be as a bird that escaped from the fowler, man. Put it Psalm 124. So get Psalm 124 in the last verse. We'll end off on that. Because that what this devil is trying to bring forth this system. He's doing it by the way of deception, man. He's going to use his military, you know. I think it went 5 and 6, I believe.
It's all in the effort to no avail.
That's it.
Because the Lord said, I determined, I set their bounds that they cannot pass.
Right.
The triumphing of the wicked is short. That's it, man.
That's it.
So it ends abruptly for Esau.
Right.
This is Psalms 124 and 7.
So what 5 say?
Oh, 5. Here's the proud warrior.
All right, yeah.
This is Psalms 124, verse 5. Then the proud waters had gone over our soul. Blessed be Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, who have not given us as a prey to their teeth.
See, so it's the Lord, he's not going to give us over to Esau, man. Lord, when we part in righteous number. That we're not going to be given to the teeth of Esau. That's going to his military. You got it out.
It says, our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowl.
See? Is escape out of the snare of the soul. Our soul is escaped out of the snare of the fowler, man.
The snare is broken.
And if I make it like it, because going to the snare, because it's levels to it. You had to be broken from Christianity. That was a snare. Even the Crown Vic,
Right.
it was a trap for you to get that thing. You know?
Find the snares coming too.
And that trap,
Yeah.
this nigga got it.
Right, he got everything.
Wherever you go, man, you gonna die me. It's gonna be required.
It's like the ultimate snare he could ever come up
Right.
with. Where he got the whole system.
It's rigged.
With that one snare.
Yeah. Ain't no, like I said, you can't go to a mom pop shop. You go to an underground store.
You can't go to the movie theater.
You still using
Right.
dubs.
Right.
They just can't break 100 right now. No, man. Without that,
Yes.
see him.
Yes.
Without that, you ain't gonna be able to continue within this system, man. You know, but you got you can't do nothing. Chips, it could be 99 cents. If it is 99 cents.
How they gonna pay you?
Get paid enough.
You can't get paid.
Damn sure ain't gonna have no job.
It's nothing. Yeah, but them niggas might jump. Them
They're
niggas
gonna be the
got
first. They're gonna be first in line.
somehow them niggas gonna all niggas gonna be incorporated in that shit, man.
Yeah.
They end up because I'm gonna say, them niggas be they used to pass out crack head kicks in San Francisco and shit.
Oh yeah, kind of.
So these they gonna incorporate all. That's why I said small and great, rich and poor, free and bun. Everybody, every category from gangsters.
Yep.
Them niggas still gonna get paid and shit like that. It's gonna still just be the digital transition, man.
It says,
He's gonna get him.
Yeah.
the snare is broken and we are escaped.
And going back, it said as that bird. A bird don't walk away, man.
Yeah.
A bird flies. So that's ultimate. That's going to be the ultimate escape. Lord will.
Yes.
We are part of that number. We're going to fly, go up into the chariots, man. That's the ultimate escape from that trap. Because that destruction is about to come. That's what's going to keep you on the earth when you keep that you got that seal. You got to stay on the earth. Yeah.
To be snared means to be judged by fire, essentially.
Right.
You get snared, you're going to be judged by that fire.
That's right.
So the sea hit going to come in a package.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what Esau ain't telling you.
It's gonna be bittersweet, sweet bitter. You can eat, able to eat. Now now you got to be destroyed.
Verse 8.
It's a lot, if I may. And you're gonna trade a period of time, 15 minutes for eternity.
Right.
That's what they're gonna be a spiritual trade-off. Exactly. You're gonna eat for the day or eat for that carnal satisfaction, but your eternity messed up now.
Yeah.
You know, you're not a king in the kingdom. You're just a regular old citizen.
You're gonna eat, but you're gonna get the heat.
Yeah, you're gonna eat, but you're gonna get the heat. You know, niggas love microwaves too. Yeah. that was the nuclear missiles gonna cook a nigga like a microwave, man.
Exactly.
I think I'm gonna somebody had something real quick.
Finish that off real quick. And then we're going to end it off on this.
Our help is in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, who made heaven and earth.
See, that's who we trust in. Yahweh Shem who made heaven and earth. Because guess what? He the one that made the scenarios. He over that, man. So that's what we put our trust. We just hope the Lord roll us into the story to where we were the ones that were getting killed. Because the scriptures say somebody gonna be saved. Somebody gonna eat in the fat. Somebody gonna be delivered from the spoil. We just hope, Lord, that that's us, man. You know.
It ain't us. We like the beat.
That's it. That's it. I would love to see who them men are. You know what I mean? Lord, when it's us, though. You know what I mean? What you got,
This is Psalm 91. I'm starting at 2. I will say of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in Him will I trust.
And that's it. We trust in the Lord by believing in this. And guess what? It's gonna be shown when we apply when that pressure comes, man. Yeah. You got it.
Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence.
See? So that snare, that trap, and that destruction, man. See, we coming into a very intense time. You know, this see, we're in a generation powers might be trained like Daniel. He was in a time period where he witnessed one empire go power to one empire to another, man. This lifetime, we're going to ask to see that power be transferred to us, though, man. You know, you got it out.
He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust.
See, chariots, man. Vehicles of our salvation.
Don't let nobody take your crown. You just going in. You're going to see it transfer over to us. Power transfer over to us. That's like waking up and your bank account got $7 million.
Yeah. Yeah, real talk. And it was intentional.
Yeah.
And it's intentional.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it just fell in your hand. Because that's how Esau put it. It just somehow everything just magically fell in his favor.
Right.
Now this is an intentional move right here, man. You got it right.
His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flies by day.
And that's a commandment. The Lord gonna actually put that spirit on us. You got it?
Nor for by the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, which is my refuge.
If I may add, it says thou shalt be able to see the reward of the wicked. And that's something all the prophets have been looking for. That's why it even goes back into the time when Yahweh Shah got, came, went back up in Acts the first chapter. The main question the disciples was asking was what? Will thou at this time restore again the kingdom of heaven? Because why? They was looking forward for the ones to be taken out. You know?
He said also those that cancel, that he's looking at, that's that reward. So it's a reward for even those moments thousands of years ago. Long-awaited rewards is about to take place on the earth.
It's going to be an award show.
Yeah, awards.
With judgments involved.
And even when the crown that's going to be an award show, man.
Right.
You know? Yeah. It's a ceremony.
That was it on that? That was it for Khan. Okay, Khan. So yeah, Aki, man, we hope this was edifying. We'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say shalom to the elect that teach the word in all true faith and sincerity. Till next time, shalom.
Shalom.